me through. Hold on, think again. Don't you know what you're expecting? But you sure got that clue. How about this we go? Don't you know no more? And as you look to the horizon, not the cloud, but the stormy weather's got you cold. Seems like it took that out of nowhere. All around you, it's not quite what you forethought. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for life. You're done it. But the time it teacher, your love surprise. Got your game planned out to a T, yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So you step into my way, stand down. It's trap, 1 step, and you're there. Why just a second double, clear blue skies, but no lightning that you lost resolve. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your mind drift seems to dissolve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for lies. You're done it. But the time it teacher, your love surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling. But the nature feeling catched in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next moves are right for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again and again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done it. But the time it teacher, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling. But the nature feeling catched in time.
Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to Icebreaker TV. Good to see you all. Leveling up some of my characters, plus trying to find new info for P5X. What new info are you digging up, Silver? Oh, man. A lot of stuff did happen, like the teacher in P5. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that on YouTube, indeed. So apparently, guys. So first of all, hello, welcome back. And secondly, for those of you that don't know or haven't seen it yet, or have been wondering this since you guys started playing the game.
May the Valkyries welcome you and led you through Odin's great battlefield.
Oh my God.
May they sing your name with love and fury, so that we might hear it rise from the depths of Valhalla, and know you have taken your rightful place at the table of the heavens. For a great man has fallen. A warrior, chieftain, a father, a friend.
I hope this is from Valkyrie profile, but I mean, I guess anything associated with Odin, with Loki, and the Valkyries in Valhalla, with Anhariars, it could be any of those games. I'm not sure what they reference to, but I will do that in just a second. But yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, you can / will be able to in fact date the teacher. Well, I say date very softly. I don't know if you can truly like be lovers with the teacher, but she is in fact going to be a confidant, aka a synergy, later down the line. So yeah, the devs have heard our call apparently, and our dream is finally coming true. But on that note, may the Valkyries welcome you and lead you through Odin's great battlefield. May they sing your name with love and fury, so that we might hear it rise from the depths of Valhalla, and know that you have taken your rightful place at the table of the heavens. For a great man has fallen, a warrior, a chieftain, a father, a friend. And now that I say that, I have a feeling that that is not the full quote. That is not the full quote, but we're going to have to make do with part 1 of the quote. And so thank you so much for the redeem there, RK. Appreciate you. I'm doing dishes right now, so I be lurking. Sounds good, Alito. Thank you so much for the lurk. And Jason, what's going on, Jason? Welcome in, man. How you doing, brother? But guys, I mean, it's up there on the title for today's stream. But yeah, season is resetting, so we're going to be getting into that today. We're going to be getting into the finalization of the guild raids. We kind of touched upon it last time on stream. We've optimized it just a little bit more after we got off stream. So I'll be showing you guys my strategies, my builds, and all that stuff, in addition to what teams and strategies you guys should be using for SOS as well. Wait, what is this about a season reset? Please tell me I didn't buy a season pass right before it. And oh, great question, Jason. So it's not the in-game season in terms of a season pass or battle pass or anything like that. When I say season, I'm talking about the guild raid season. I should probably clarify that actually. But yeah, every I want to say it's every week or every week and a half, every X number of days. It seems to be around like a week to 10 days. The guild will have like a season reset. So every single time we hit a season, we get introduced to new guild raids, new guild bosses, and typically these bosses are going to be synced up with patch releases. Usually they're trying to showcase and kind of encourage people to spend money and pull. Like that's what gacha games do. But yeah, season is ending. How many hours? I want to say 8 hours. 8, maybe 8.5 hours. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have the timer in front of me, but yeah, it's ending at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern tonight, if I have that correctly. But either way, it is ending within the next 8 to 9 hours. Let's just keep it at that. Keep it loosely. Maybe a little bit less. But yeah, the season is ending today. So if you guys are part of our Companion, that is the Icebreaker TV Guild, please, let's get those numbers in. I do want to say, it's definitely not, it's not good to see Discord members alongside Companion members leaving due to not enough numbers. And I did see this happen. I did see a comment about this in the Discord server. So yeah, we unfortunately lost a member. We lost a member for our guild, and they were kind of upset at the fact that we have a full 29-30 people guild, but we only had 22 numbers up on the board. But that number has since ballooned to a solid 24, or maybe even 25. But yeah, guys, let's get that as our goal. All right. I don't care if you're level 40. I don't care if you're level 70. As long as you're active, you're playing the game, you love Persona as much as we do, we welcome you to the guild. And as long as you guys are active and you're putting numbers up every single season, that honestly is what we're looking for. If you guys can get more contribution points for just playing the game, I think that's what the contribution points is, right? That of course is a bonus. But guys, that's basically all I wanted to say regarding the guild and up front. Thank you, RK. 7 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, so it is the 9:30. It is 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for clarifying, RK. Thank you. And also, Nia Zinger, welcome in. What's going on, Nia? How you doing? It's how to train your dragon to. Okay. That just reminded me of the live action movie, RK. Yeah, apparently there's a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Definitely have to check that out. I'm a huge fan of the animated versions of How to Train Your Dragon, so that's definitely a movie that's on my radar. I want to see you play Persona 4 now. Oh, I guess that's gonna happen. I think that is gonna happen. Maybe within the next week or two. I feel like we will come into a content roadblock. And to be quite honest with you guys, I've been doing a lot. I've been exploring basically everything that P5X has to offer, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there at the point where I've done all the content available, excluding things such as Velvet Trials, because I'm a bit level gated, power gated from that. But in terms of like exploring mementos, doing all the side missions, yeah, stuff like that, stuff that isn't time gated, palaces, storyline modes, all that jazz. I pretty much caught up to where there's no too much available content. There are a few things out there, including an extra Mementos mission. It's one of the things that you unlock once you progress Meadowpace Confidant to a certain level. So we'll also be showcasing that live today, in case you guys are interested. But yeah, no, Silver. Possibly we might get a P4 Golden or Metaphor Refantasio in the mix as well. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the content schedule plays out over the next couple of weeks. But thank you, Silver. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna be so annoyed. I've been grinding the pass trying to cap the weekly amount. Oh no, you're good, Jason. You're good. Not that season pass. It is another one. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich plus ice is nice. Oh yes. The secret ingredient being the frozen water at the very end there. Thank you, Diego. Also, Diego, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you, by the way. Thank you, Diego. Man, I think last time we were on stream, I forgot what exact number it was. I'm pretty sure it was like 36 or something like that, right? But no, ever since that day, like Diego stepped up like crazy. Just power level to 40, got those numbers up, and he's constantly grinding. So thank you, Diego. Really do appreciate the conviction and the effort put forth regarding that front. Thank you, man. Thank you. I got logged out. I was on yesterday. Wait, what? You got logged out? What happened? By the way, you might be wondering, what is this music that we're listening to? This music is that wonderful song from the Den of Thieves, and that just so happens to be where we are. So without further ado, aha! Yes, let us continue the journey, shall we, guys? But first thing, actually, let me accept my Den tokens, and let me manage my visitors. Just in case, I mean, while we're here, we can talk about it, right? But in case you guys aren't doing this, definitely slot in your visitors ASAP. They passively acquire coins or EXP over time, and whenever they do level up, it gives you a little burst of Den coins or whatever this is called. What is this called? Hold on, what's the name for this? It is called P medals. You get a burst of P medals, and the higher your characters are in the visitors, the more reward they will give you per level up. So just do keep that in mind. Get that going. And why is this even a big deal? I've come across this actually yesterday. I went down the rabbit hole and started clicking all these buttons, but no, apparently it caps out at level 50. But the level bonuses don't scale infinitely. So where's I think it's 40, right? No, it's 41. So the bonuses that you get kind of stops, it plateaus at 41, but just know that the higher your Den level, the quicker the rate of emission, or whatever the heck the terminology is called. You basically get medals faster, all right? It starts off like at a minute, and then it decreases by like a couple of seconds per round. And basically what this means is that it increases your passive generation rate of said P medals. And P medals can be used to go and purchase certain power-ups. You can go to your collection here, you can purchase certain power-ups that will very marginally make your character stronger. I don't really think this is that big of a deal, but it's nice to collect these, and whenever you do collect them, you get more of these. You get more of the what's it called? Den of Evil. Jesus, Diablo. The Den of Thieves EXP. And so basically, my goal is to max this out whenever it happens. Whenever it happens. It's not a big deal, but where these things actually come into play is at the exchange shop, and I didn't purchase anything yet because my goal is to max out the Den of Thieves, the Thieves Den ASAP. But if you guys do have an abundance of tokens, let's say you max out everything in the Den of Thieves, right? What then? There's actually this shop right here. I haven't purchased anything yet just because I'm focused on the Den level, but theoretically, once you do max that out, you will have another avenue of free resources, and you can come in here and purchase a bunch of upgrade material, as you can see here, or you can purchase golden tickets. Every single month, I do believe this resets, or maybe this is a one-time thing. This says purchase limited, but there are monthly limited ingredients and materials, such as the level breakthrough material, the fragrance virus, coffee aids, and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm getting that done, but when I do finish off with this, or when I hit like a peak, I will come back and buy all the things necessary for myself here in order to have more of this material in hand, especially the ones that are really bottlenecking, like the everlasting incense over here. Trying to get as many of these as possible. No problem, boss. Don't worry. I was really hyped for our guild. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, sir. But yeah, guys. you know, we talked about the guild. We kind of talked about it last time on stream as well. So let's actually just get right into the demo. No character builds today. No character builds. I did finish editing the video. I'm stuck on the thumbnail still. So I got to get that going. Also, Hattie, what's going on, Hattie? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. But on that note, where am I going here? Oh yeah, you guys probably see I have what is this? 193 stamina saved up, and that is because we are getting another double, what is it, a double material event thing going on, kind of like last time, right? Certain events from Realm of Repression are going to yield double rewards. I don't know what it is. I didn't really check the patch notes that thoroughly, but I just know that it is coming today at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'm hanging on to my stack of stamina to spend on that when the time comes. But for now, let's quickly go over the SOS, and then we'll spend a little bit more time doing that thorough deep dive on the guild run. We did it last time on stream, but this time we're gonna bring you more thorough. I did manage to break both of those records. I did manage to break both of my records there for the guild run. So I'll show you guys how I did it, barring godly characters and all that jazz. But I will tell you straight up. This season around, I didn't use my Joker at all. All right, I didn't use my Joker at all for the Gates of Nightmare. So yeah, simply use my Yui, and you guys can put up similar numbers, if not better. All right, but whoop, that's the wrong one. I want to talk about this one. Hey, Joker, what's going on, Joker? How you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. But yeah, guys, this time for the SOS, the Sea of Souls. We got two teams going on. I'm not going to talk about the first three challenges. Just go in, get that done. It's basically a prerequisite, not too difficult to grind through. But for the two raids that actually do matter, the first one we got here on the control center is a boss that is weak against lightning, and then the second one is, of course, the one that is still weak against dark, kind of honoring the people that pulled for Joker from the previous patch. So this one's a little bit more time consuming. We will run through this just as a live demo, but let's talk about the lightning one first. I got hit with ads. No worries, Joker. No worries. But yeah, for this one, this is actually going to be the same team. This is going to be the same team we end up using for both the lightning runs, for this one and SOS, and also for the guild run. Both of these teams will be identical. But by the way, Soy is kind of interchangeable with Marion. After some damage testing, I do believe, with the current awareness that I got on Marion, which is 0, Soy does edge her out ever so slightly. Okay, so the damage buff that Marion brings to the table, it's nice, but it is not as consistent as the defense debuff that Soy brings with his physical strike. So just we'll demonstrate this as we go on as well. But yeah, the team that you guys do want to use is Wonder, of course, Yui, Motoha, Soy, and then kind of your elucidator, aka your navigator of choice. What do you need more defense or do you need more attack? It's kind of interchangeable, and the only reason why I have my attack navigator on this team is because, again, my Joker is kind of busted, so I really want to push those numbers and inflate his damage as much as possible. He's definitely getting the bulk of the multipliers there. But first, let's go ahead and demonstrate what we're talking about for this lightning boss, and the score to beat is 1.2 million. So let's go. Oh, right. We got to talk about the personas too, don't we? So, lightning persona teams. I'm guessing more as we unlock more. I'm eyeing down Oberon into the near future. Oberon at the level 70 cap is going to provide a lot of utility as well. But right now, the lightning personas that I'm currently using, the first one that I do use is Ame no Uzume. Where the heck is she? I can never navigate. I can never navigate this damn thing. Okay, here we go. So I open with Ame no Uzume. When she shocks a foe, which she has a 95% chance to do so. If you have shock boost, I'm pretty sure this is just guaranteed at this point. But when she inflicts shock, right, increases party's crit rate by 8.5%. As we covered last time on stream, Yui's build is all about her follow-up, about her crit percent, and her crit damage. So we really want to drop this in ASAP, get this 2 turns thing running, and once you have this procced, you then want to switch over to our dear friend here, the Gummy Worm. And the Gummy Worm is really cool. The Gummy Worm on itself, when you equip them, yes, Wonder gains critical damage 70.4%. Not the greatest. I don't really care about this because Wonder doesn't really deal damage. Okay, but what this does is that it increases the foe's crit damage taken by 14%. And of course, if it's shocked, it takes even more. So that means when you have when you have the gummy worm on your rotation, and when you have Yui hitting them with her her highlight, her follow-ups, it just deals that much more damage, and that is exactly what we're looking for. And let's go. Welcome back, Alito. Welcome back. All right, let's get into this, guys. By the way, Joker, are you still stuck in ads? You should be good, right? I don't see the notification on my OBS anymore. All right, let's go. SOS trial 1. Okay, so just in case, we're gonna break down all the little nuances with this challenge. All right, so basically, this guy gets a bunch of stacks called Varja stacks at the very beginning of the battle, and each stack decreases the damage taken. So that means the more stacks he has, the less damage he will take. However, every single time this guy gets hit, he's gonna lose 1 stack. So that means after you hit this guy for a total of 15 times, he will lose all of those stacks and he will lose his defense buff. So what does this mean for us? This actually means that we want to keep the bulk of our damage backloaded. All right, we want to keep the bulk of our burst closer to the end of the run, because that is when these numbers will be the highest. Okay, so there is a priority on when you should be using your burst damage, your ultis, and all that stuff. Now, when he loses all of his stacks, all Phantom Thieves also gain Demon Power, increasing our damage. Cool. Basically, just deal more damage once we hit him 15 times. Allies will not deal critical. So this is pretty consistent across everything, right? We can't deal crits, but it will deal increased final damage based on our crit modifiers and crit damage. So in other words, it's kind of like guaranteed crit, if you want to put it that way. So there is no variance. There is no variance whether or not you actually land those crits. These numbers will be more consistent in SOS compared to other runs out there. And everything else is kind of whatever. Painting effect, not even sure what that is. Statue effect. When a skill or resonance is activated, gain 1 seal of power stack, and after all ally actions, increases final damage. So essentially, the more resonance is activated, which is, by the way, it's exactly what Yui is all about. Yui is all about proccing resonance. We get seal of power stacks, and every single time we get it, we get 15% more damage, stacks up to 3 times, okay? So now we know. The goal here is to do our rotations, but to keep in mind and keep our burst heavy damage to the end of the run. And also, this boss has 7 turns to act. Typically speaking, when bosses have 5 turns, as per most guild runs, we will want to use our biggest highlight skill first. Because if we align it perfectly, usually the character that you use first on highlight, you're able to string in their highlight burst twice, okay? But for this time around, we're going to keep this in mind, and this is actually quite important because we're going to try to aim to use Yui's highlight twice. Yui procs her highlight, and then for 2 turns, it buffs all allies, giving them follow-ups, right? So in other words, just because she casts her highlight is not enough. She does need 2 additional rotations for party members afterwards, and this 7 limit on boss turns is exactly what allows us to do this. So let's get this going. Gummy worm is good to eat. Yes, it is. It reminds me of those sour candies. You know what I'm talking about, Alito? Those sour gummy worms. Oh, sour keys. Have you guys ever had that before? Let's drop this right now. Let's go. Okay. Oh, and I also figured out something. So last time we were going nuts about how the multiple procs of Wrathful Thunder looked like a lot of damage. Turns out those damage numbers that pop up, they're adding. It's not like like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. It's not 2,000 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5k. It is telling you that after all 4 hits land, it does 4k. So it does 5k. So it's the total number of damage that you do that shows up on screen. So because of that, the best skill to use for the most part is actually Blitz Mine, because it buffs Yui's electric damage. And if we have technicals, then we'll go for Electro Shark. I prefer the Warhead sour candies. Warhead, are those like jawbreakers? I forgot what those were. I feel like those are the ridiculously sour ones, right? I remember there was 2 tiers of sour candies back in the day. There was gummy worms and sour keys. Those are the ones that are a little bit more easier on the sour level tolerance. But then there's the other branch. There's the other branch, which is like ridiculously sour, and I couldn't handle that. I prefer sour kids. Is that an actual candy, or are you alluding to something else? I kind of wanted to use Meta Dynamite to get more numbers up. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the first rotation. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually proc Yui's first, and we're going to try to get this in twice, all right? We won't be able to cycle through fully, I think, but yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can cycle this through perfectly and make this happen. If you only have 5 turns, then I would keep her, like, I would activate that around 2 turns left for bosses. But for now, we're going to do a different strategy. So we just use Ame no Uzume. This time around, we're going to use Zeodyne. Get the guaranteed follow-up. Oh, yes, it's an actual sour candy. Gotcha. Interesting branding. Interesting branding. Follow-up. Yeah, dude. 30k follow-up attacks? Like, that's just... Like, those damage numbers are crazy. I'm actually gonna smack the guy on the side. So this move decreases target's defense for 2 turns. What I should have been doing is alternating. So I kind of fumbled that, but that's okay. And we can get one more? Let's go one more. Yo, yo, yo! What's going on, Wolfies? What's up, brother? All right, so here comes cycle 2. Do I want to knock this guy out? I guess I could knock him out. I can try to knock him out, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. All right, and the goal with a Miyu is that I want to get 4 seashell stacks as fast as possible. Once I hit 4 seashell stacks, and you can check by going to your whatever this thing, your stats menu, you can see exactly how many stats your characters have. So seashell stacks permanent, I have 3 right now. So once I hit 4, then I can start using Miyu's turn 2. All right, that's actually when the damage is gonna come in. Oh, that there can only be one. Is that Starlight? That is Starlight. What's going on, Starlight? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Starlight. How are you doing? What's up, what's up? Electric damage to 1. Let's drop the AoE here. And hopefully we can knock out hopefully we can knock out this guy with it. I hate having sticky fingers. Oh, don't want to know what caused that. I'm playing cards with my brother. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, what kind of card games are you playing? How are you? I'm doing great, Starlight. You know, Wednesday, vibes are up. No more heavy paperwork. I'm good. Life is good. I probably should have used the first skill there. Damn it. Yo, Kuro, what's good? I got A6 Makoto to hit. Oh my god. Korean or a Chinese version, yeah? Yo, what's going on, Angel? What's up, what's up? Thank you for the shadow, Diego. Hello, Ice. It's so humid here that I'm leaving my living room and heading for my bedroom. Oh, yeah. Wait. Is it, I'm assuming your bedroom is upstairs? Gotta be hotter up there. Is it not? Chinese version? Gotcha. Nothing much. Playing Roblox for a bit. Sounds good. What else you guys got going on for your Wednesdays? I'm actually going to hit this with a Zeodyne because I want this left guy to go out here. All right. I'm honestly in awe of these numbers right now. 50k follow-ups is a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. 50k? 56k. It's the Seal of Power. So the Seal of Power is stacking in the background, right? Every time I proc that, it's going to give me another seal. And that's why I'm dealing so much damage with it. All right, she's going to give us the 4th seashell. She sells seashells by the seashore. She's going to give us more of those stacks. And now we hit number 4. So next time we use Miyu, we can start scaling her for burst damage. And, I mean, we have this guy now. So might as well do this. Just curious, how good is the luck on P5X? I mean, I wouldn't say the luck is good. They have a little bit of a more forgiving gacha system compared to other gacha games, but the base percentage is a little bit low. It is definitely a little bit low. Oh my god. Jesus. God damn. Shall I bust out the flavored syrups? What flavor are we talking? What flavor are we talking, Diego? Wait, what are you talking about? Would you be lovely with some shit? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. I missed the comment right above that. No, put away the syrups. Put away everything. Get that away. No syrups today. No. Why isn't it allowing me to do, what's it called? Yeah. If foe is shocked, activate technical. You are so shocked. Why doesn't it say technical? I don't know why it doesn't say it, but I gotta start using that. That's so weird. Sometimes the game says technical, like when you hover, but sometimes it doesn't. I never got that. I don't understand why that works. But let's go, Motoha! I love the design colors within this battle. Yes, I love the blue and I love the teal. And speaking of which, look who has her ulti up again. It's go time. All right. Let's go. 76k. Let's see if we can bring this to 100k. 100? 80k. Can we bring this to 100k? That'll be wild. Those are some big numbers, indeed. So you say wait for later? No, don't wait. No waiting. It's not happening. No shaved ice. But what we will have is now we can use Miyu's skill 3, which means we can actually activate the damage buff that comes from Miyu's interaction. A lot of people think Miyu is all about defense, which she is, but no, there is in fact a way to buff the team attack damage with her, and this is how you do it. Second rotation, let's roll. I kind of want to stay on this. I want that crit damage to come through. Oh, we dropped the damage buff. That's okay. How many turns do we have? We have one more rotation. I'm gonna save Shun's ulti here. Maybe we use Motoha's instead if we're lucky enough. Actually, let me check. Are you still shocked? You, sir, are still shocked. All right, cool. But that's a 2-turn damage roll. I should use this instead. I should probably use this instead. 17. All right, boss goes. Oh, never mind. That's the end. I don't even get to rotate Soy twice, but we did in fact hit a new record with that. Let's go. 1.54 mil. Wait, what was the record to beat? Wasn't it? Did I say 1.2 mil? I think 1.2 mil was the record to beat, right? Yeah, we actually crushed it. We actually crushed it with this. Hell yeah. All right, 3.2. I think that. Wait, what is this? Hang on a second. Let me just check. 3.2. I think that's pretty good, right? That should be pretty high. Yeah, we're 40. One off of 42. Our lucky number. Rank 41 in global. Let's go. I don't understand how this guy, man, Looney Sill. I've been looking at this player for the longest time, and holy crap. I don't know how in the hell he put up 8 million. Every single one of his characters must be A6, F6 at this point. But anyways, that's not necessary for us to chase, right? We don't need to go that far. But what we do need to do is now optimize this one. So this is a Joker team. So that means we want to be bringing our crits. All the crit is going to be important here. So full damage mode, Joker and Rin, because they are a couple or whatever. We put Leon in there because outside of without Leon's attack and crit damage buffs, the next best option would probably be Haruna, but since I don't have her, I've been using Tomoko for the longest time. But Tomoko does in fact only go for the base attack damage on her buffs. She does have a sleeping spell that makes people take more damage, even though it's quite minuscule. But overall, Leon just does a lot more, and it does a lot more consistently. So that's why we're gonna go with that. And the same thing as before, Kushinada. Black Rider, and basically whatever in the third slot. Not that important. I'm gonna switch out this third one. I'm gonna switch out this third one just to toss in Sarasvati in case we need it. I don't think we do though. Never mind. This persona is locked until you reset the challenge. All right, forget it. Forget it. Let's just go on and move on with Titania here, even though we'll never use her. Let's go. No shaved ice? No shaved ice, Diego. No, that dessert is not happening today, unfortunately. Unless you guys are buying it from a food stand, then by all means, enjoy all the shaved ice. But no, not the one that Wolfies is referring to. Someone get the ice shaver. No one get the ice shaver. I have the flavored syrups ready. Why is this a thing? Why? Why is this a thing? Sorry, I'm late. Koru got lost. Oh no! Don't worry about that. Don't worry about being Don't worry about being late, Pucci Gaming. Also, welcome in. Welcome in. And is Koru Koromaru, by the way? Is that who you're referring to? All right, so this is very similar to the last guild raid that we had. Basically, whenever you kill these angels, they will here. Let's talk about this in the stat screen. Whenever you guys kill the angels, they will disappear off your screen and they will hurt the main boss. All right, so essentially we want to be killing these as frequently as possible, obviously with our main man Joker since he does curse AoE damage. But let's talk through this. Power, which is the guy in the middle, the main boss will summon servants. When servants defeated, main boss takes almighty damage based on the servant's max HP. Power will restore all Phantom Thieves SP each turn, but also uses angel bindings on the thief with the highest attack, greatly decreasing their damage. I do not care. I do not care about this. Okay? Yes, Joker's gonna take a hit. That's fine. You can probably game the system if you have like a way to give another character the highest attack, so that way Joker doesn't get affected. But in the immediate moment, I don't have enough characters or buff or debuff skills to make that happen. So all in all, I'm just gonna go through with it. And the other special effect is the same thing. Crits do not matter, but they will factor into your final damage. So think of this once again as guaranteed crits. Same thing with this before as well. Whenever our resonance is activated, you get the seal of power. But since we don't have Yui with us here, it's not going to be as significant of a buff. All right, let's get started. Yep. So we start out. We have the soup buff, so we're going to hit him with the debuff. And with the Leon's ideal rotation is actually going for Justice Barrier first. It's very tempting to slap down Ultima Booster since it's the one that actually increases damage. But the way his kit works, if you have his weapon as well, is that he gives you extra buffs whenever he casts spells on his allies that has 2 friendship stacks. All right, so Justice Barrier automatically gives him a friendship stack, but Leon's passive also says that whenever an ally is below 70% HP, it will grant him or her a friendship stack. So by using Justice Barrier, it's gonna use 30% of their remaining HP, basically meaning that they will always be at least 70% HP. So by using this, you will actually get 2 of the friendship stacks, which sets up turn 2 for Joker's burst damage. So after you cast Justice Barrier, alternate back and forth between the 2, and that's how you want to play them. Yo, Tessita! What's going on, Tessita? Hello, hello! Can I just call you Tess? I feel like I should just call you Tess. What's up, Tess? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so we want to do some ramp up damage later on. So at the first 1 or 2 turns, maybe just the first turn, I'm actually going to go for Mata Rukajo. Okay, Kushinada's buffs stacks up to 3 times permanently. So you do want to get 3 rotations of her buffs in whenever you have the opportunity to do so. Cool, get those numbers up. He's going to respawn and the highlight will be up again. All right, so immediately we drop his highlight right now because we want to string 2 of Joker's highlights in this combo. Or in this run, rather. By the way, I know this is totally off-brand, but I don't actually have... I don't indulge in shaved ice. So I'm just curious. When you guys say toppings or syrups, what are you guys talking about exactly? Is it like anime where they have like strawberry syrup or something? On shaved ice, I've never actually had it, so I don't know. If someone can confirm, that would be wonderful. Like I keep hearing about this shaved ice. I gotta have this now. But that will be cannibalism. Now we're getting some solid numbers. That one was kind of weak. That's fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To which topping were you referring to? So yeah, we use the suit move, and now we use the other move. Since they both last 2 turns, we alternate. Same thing here. 2 turns, 2 turns. We rotate to Ultima Booster. And because we have both of the friendship stacks, Joker is going to get extra buff from that. And so now that Joker is on the full offensive, we switch to White Rider and start casting Wicked Brand to stack those curse stacks. And the more curse stacks you can stack, the more curse damage the opponent will take. Yeah, see, significantly increased. Oh, it is a strawberry syrup. I gotcha. Oh, hang on a second. So I've heard that P5X is actually a sequel to Persona 5, taking place 10 years after it. Have you heard anything about that? I haven't. That's the first time I'm hearing about this, Jason. Interesting. Wait, wouldn't that make Joker canonically 27 years old then? He definitely sounds like he's 27, but he doesn't look like he's aged a day. Yeah. Curse damage, increase all curse damage taken. Let me think about this. I kind of want to save this. I want to save Wonders Burst until the next sequence. And right now I'm actually going to use Rin's ultimate here. So it deals curse damage, but it also increases the next damage taken by 46%. So it only buffs 1 hit, and that hit is going to be coming from my Joker's Arsen's Chains. I was talking about Koru-chan? Okay, so not Koromaru. Okay. Is Koru-chan from P4 by any chance? Pucci Gaming? Sounds pretty cool. The lore keeps getting interesting more and more. That's what I love about this, Angel. I know there's a lot of people unhappy with the way that the developers have been managing the game, but I will say, if we compare it to previous installments or we compare it to other gacha games, sure, there's certain things to be upset about. But I think as a standalone game, in fact, as a standalone Persona game, I honestly think P5X is wonderful and is quite genius. I get to enjoy the game, not really thinking that it's a gacha game as much, but I play it like a Persona game, you know? Like the way that they balance the palace roaming, the quest, the missions, and the thieves' den, and the way that you interact with your confidants and daily activities, it really does feel like a base Persona game. It's easily my favorite gacha game, easily. And I played a handful. I played quite a handful of gacha games in my day. Yes, also that is right. Taking talking 10 years later. Really? Damn, I never read about this. I'm quite curious actually. Now you guys got me interested. I'm gonna have to dig deeper into this rabbit hole. Yes, but the gang we see in game are cognitions. True. They're the versions that existed whenever they got ported over, I guess, right? Of the original crew, since the people of Japan are still aware of it then. Interesting. So does that mean there's a canonical 27-year-old Joker in addition to the 17-year-old version of him? I would love to see that. It can be because we start the game at the same time like in Persona 5 Royal and can be an alternate universe. Possibly. I gotta do more digging into that, RK. I think there's a lot of information that we don't have here. But what we do have is our rotation for our burst, so we're gonna use it. Let me think, actually. This is a 1-turn activation. This is 60% HP, which I'm not below, so I'm gonna use Wonder's move right now. No, he's from P3? Wait, what? Koru-chan is from P3? I know Koromaru is from P3, but who's Koru-chan? Also, all of Phantom Thieves get their powers back. Yeah, also Joker doesn't have the wild card, so I don't know. I'm hoping the lore explains that later on down the line. Good luck with the stream, boss. Hope you have fun. Thank you, Diego. Have a great day at work, man. We'll see you back at home, all right? Take care, everyone, and have a good rest of y'all's days. You too, man. You too. I'll see you soon. Honestly, it'd be pretty cool to see an older cast in the background. We never interact with them, but they are there. When you say older cast, are you talking about like the previous like the P5R Royal Canon people? Or are you talking about like the staff members, the voice actors? Wait, what turn is this now? Oh my god. Jeez, I don't remember. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. All right, this is turn 4. Ultimate booster. Also, we have seen P5 Ren adult. Wait, we have? Wait, really? Are you serious? Also, I'm not sure. Is my Leon about to die here? Do I need to heal? I feel like I might need to heal. I really don't want to though. I really don't want to heal here. Screw it. I'm not gonna heal. I'm gonna go all out here. I'm gonna go all out. If Leon ends up dying, then we'll have to do a reset. Actually, he's getting his ultimate soon, so that might work. In the beta versions, I mean like an adult Joker on Futaba, etc. Wait, really? Really? Damn, where are you guys getting this information? Oh, I would love to check that out. That sounds awesome, man. Very cool. All right, let's fire it up. We got 2 turns left. That means we get 1 more rotation in with Joker here. I'm thinking of how to get Leon involved in this. I'm probably gonna leave this. I'll use Joker's ulti now, and then I'll use Leon to cast the barrier to lower Joker's HP, and then I will use Leon's ultimate to buff him, because his buff only happens when the target is below 60%. I mean, I don't blame them. I usually just appreciate games regardless, especially if it has ups and downs. Certainly so. I agree. I agree. I try to stay away from the drama. I focus on the gameplay, and I focus on the people that enjoy the game regardless of what's going on. You know what I mean, Angel? Been trying really hard to get the new healer because I love her in the story, but damn, it's hard to get. Yo, Zonatar, welcome to the stream, friend. And yeah, I feel you. It's that gacha luck. It's that gacha luck, man. Also, this is the last rotation, right? Leon just barely survived, so we don't need to heal him. That's good news. That's good news for us. All right, so we go all out. We go ham here.
With the dreams of men on my massive metal shoulders, I am back and better than ever. I am not just me. I am armored me, baby.
All right, let's do this first. With the dreams of men on my massive metal shoulders, I'm back and better than ever. I'm not just me. I'm armored me, baby. I don't know what that's from. Sounds like something from Austin Powers, actually. But I'm armored me, baby. That reminds me of Austin Powers. Is that where it's from by any chance? Also, Spider-Verse. What's up, Spider-Verse? Welcome in. Good to see you. That's who I'm talking about, Koromaru? Okay, you were talking about Koromaru. Just checking. Just checking. Bird Kid. Thank you so much for the follow, Bird Kid. Thank you. Welcome to Icebreaker TV. All right, we cast that. We sap Joker's HP down to threshold, and hopefully we can squeeze in 1 more ulti rotation before the turn ends here. It's gonna be quite close here, though. I'm doing good, Spider-Verse. It's Wednesday, which means the bulk of my work is out of the way. I can just sit back, relax, do my shows, and life goes on. How about you, Spider? How's the week treating you? Highlight proc? Come on, give me that highlight. Do I have it? Okay, I do have it. Perfect. All right, let's go. Damn. I think this was actually a perfect run. I think this just now, we've been talking, but this is actually the perfect run. We're able to end the turn with Leon's highlight. Let's see if we can break our record. I guess we'll find out if this is perfect or not. Let's see it. 1.63 million. That is, in fact, a new record. Let's go. Got the numbers down, baby. It is time, inmates. Oh man, that's totally something Justine and Caroline would say, isn't it, Angel? Oh man, I miss them. I honestly, I miss Lavenza. I miss Justine and Caroline. Oh yeah, we gotta boot up. We gotta boot up a Royal sometime and say hello to them, right? For real? Add that to the list. I like the idea this is a sequel rather than an alternate universe. I do too. It keeps things in perspective. It makes sense for it to be a real world where people are having their desires taken, creating apathy in a world where cognitive science is a known phenomenon. Yeah, it gives weight. It gives weight to what Joker and the crew went through as well. I definitely see what you're saying, Jason. But before they were P5, but before that P5 was made, it was going to what P5X was, but as an adult high school teacher. But they changed their mind and went to do the high school students. Yeah, it's basically that flat, that foundational design from Persona games, right? I think most people kind of grew up with that whole like the high school, growing up, trying to find your place, challenges in life, and the meaning of life if you're playing P3 and all that stuff. It's been good, but could be better though. Oh dear. Could be better. In what way or manner, Spider-Verse, could your week be better? Tell us. Hey y'all, does SOS reset today? SOS does not reset today, Bird Kid. But the what is it called? The Gates of Nightmare, aka the Guild Raid, that does reset in approximately 6.5 hours. 6 hours and 37 minutes exactly is when it resets. But speaking of Guild Raid, we're gonna go ahead and do this now. I honestly don't know if I can redo these records. I feel like this is as far as I can push it, but I will be switching my Marion out for Soy, so that might be a little bit of something. All right, but yeah, we pushed this pretty darn hard last time before, but let's just see if we can do it again. Honestly, this has become one of my favorite teams. This has honestly become one of my favorite teams here. I love the combination of On-Key and Lufel. It's just, it's great seeing them in action together. It truly is nice. All right, so I have some time to do it. Yes, in fact you do. That's right. I also just did the Companion farm, so I don't miss out on some jewels. Indeed. By the way, Bird, are you, I mean, I guess you just answered my question. I was going to ask you if you were in a guild. But I suppose you are. Good thing I'm on the New Game Plus, and on Persona 5 Royal was missing one more palace after the final boss. Oh, indeed. You gotta, no spoilers here, but yeah, you gotta level 2 confidants to level 8 before a certain time to unlock a certain something. Dancing around eggshells we are. So do I light everyone on fire, or do I let Key do that? Let's go ahead and let Key do that. I'm gonna stack my Kushinada stacks. Alright, are you on fire? He is indeed on fire. It will be better if the gacha percentage instead of 0.4% could be 2% as rest of the games. Yeah, that's what I mean, right, RK? They give you a lot of like ways to ensure you do get the units that you want. It's kind of like that whole like weapon selector, right? You have a 50% of getting what you want, but you also have 2 other choices, and you're guaranteed to get one of the 3 weapons that you want. So it's stuff like that that makes P5X's gacha system a little bit more forgiving, and I just missed my on proc, so I'm gonna reset. But yeah, it's small things like that, but I do agree, RK, the base percentage is kind of low. I've heard rumors that the next crossover will be Persona 3, really hoping we get Koromaru. Yeah, that's about I mean, it was a year away from the base game in Korea and the China version. But now that we know that global is being sped up, we might get that within 8-9 months. Who knows? But the next major collab will in fact be P3R. Yes, sir. I am in a random guild, so I don't miss out on the rewards. I understand. By the way, what level are you, Bird? Let's light this guy's ass on fire. Kaboom. All right, please proc on, please. There's that on proc. Wonder missed it. We got to cast heal on him afterwards. Damn. The fact that she burns, the burn that comes after her initial hit is ridiculous. Okay, as long as On doesn't get stunned here. Okay, good. The reason why we don't want On stun is because we want to use her highlight ability out of turn. She just got critted. God damn it, that's another reset. so many things can go wrong. Thankfully, I got the counselor persona that makes things faster. Yes, that is indeed the confidant. But I mean, you played through the game by this point, Angel. You know what's up. You know what's up. But for everyone else that doesn't, yeah, we're gonna have to keep it a secret. Keep it a secret here. Level 55, nice. It's my first gacha game, so I'm a bit overwhelmed by everything in the game. Yeah, I think most gacha games are like that, though, right, Bird? Like you start playing and you think like, okay, just do the story. We just do the story, right? And then turns out there's like 58 other things that you can do. But I get you. But while I have you here, Bird, forgive me, but I must do the thing. Could I twist your arm? And then send you an invitation to our dear companion guild that is Icebreaker TV? Doesn't have to be this season. You're already in it. There's a 24-hour cooldown. I don't want you to miss the rewards when the season ends. But after said season is over, would you be interested in joining our guild, Bird Kid? Wait, did I miss Starfire again? Oh no, she got it. Damn, I was like, there's no way I missed it twice in a row. Please don't release Yukari. No, you must release Yukari. We need Yukari. I need Yukari. I need Yukari in my life like today. I can't wait 9 months, bro. I can't. Also, Mark Master 33. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to Icebreaker TV. No crits, please. All right, no crits on. I think we said, right? We're good? All right. Let's go. Finding an active companion is the painful job. Haha. Indeed it is. On that note, I don't know what's happening right now, but first time we do this multiple times in the same 5-minute block. But Mark Master, first of all, welcome to the stream, Mark Master. Thank you so much for the follow. And secondly, yeah, how do you like the game so far? What level are you, and how active do you play Persona 5: The Phantom X? All right, let's light this guy's ass on fire. Let's go. Perfect. We can use On's ability out of turn, so we will. I think once I have hit the end game in P5X, I finish Persona Strikers. Yes, please play P5S. I'm gonna replay Royal and aim to get every confidant maxed out and get Joker's ultimate persona. All right, New Game Plus, you do get access to Satanael earlier on. I'm probably gonna replay P5R, sorry, as well, but I want to do so using some kind of challenge run rules, like Joker only, some sort of weird gimmick only. Like those runs were so fun. Sure, why not? I can join tomorrow after the season is over. I love that, Bird Kid. And by the way, for an easier way to find me, just in case whatever information in the bottom left-hand corner gets lost, definitely, guys, if you're interested in joining the Companion after this season is over, please join us in Discord. It's going to be a lot easier to keep track. We do all of our P5X discussions there. There's a whole section in our Discord specifically for Persona 5X. We're going to have one of the mods drop that link in the chat right now. That would be awesome. Thank you, Camo. Damn, that was immediate. Shout outs to Camo. But yeah, if you guys are interested in joining our guild after the season is over, please hop in our Discord server. That is discord.gg/IBTV. So now we set everyone on fire using On's ability off turn. Let's go. Level 33, currently in started palace number 2. Nice. EXP grinding sure is slow without a funds investment. 100%. I think the most important part really is ensuring you're getting your dailies in, because daily quest from the plan, or not from the plan, just from daily quest is 9,000 EXP, right? And then for every 60 stamina, also known as 1 coffee aid, for every 60 stamina or coffee aid, that's 1,500 EXP. So definitely spend it when you have the opportunity to do so. On fire. Yep, then after Marky, I'm doing the red hair girl next. I forgot her name. How can you forget my wife's name? Oh god, I gotta use the right name, don't I? I gotta use Kasumi-chan. Kasumire, and aka Sumi. You gotta get on Sumi, man. Gotta get on that Sumi grind. She is my canon waifu, by the way. All of this is real. please. For Shido, if Sai gets added, make the Phantom Thief outfit for her shadow outfit. Oh, do you mean the one in the casino? Yeah, she's kind of a hottie, ain't she? She's kind of a hottie. I will. That's why I'm strategic. Hell yeah. I'm trying not to fall asleep here. Don't worry. It is a thing that happens. Apparently, my voice has that ASMR bedtime audiobook effect. Also, I know it's late. It's late for you, right, Spider? Typically speaking, whenever we start up the streams, I know it's just getting to, if not overlapping, with your bedtime. So I do appreciate you for pulling through and coming to hang out with us, Spider. Thank you so much. Hello, Guild Boss, huh? Yes, we are doing the Guild Boss indeed. Earphones. Oh, LL Cool. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, LL Cool. All right, let me recollect my thoughts here. What are we doing? He needs to heal. Can we get more personal damage? No, we can get team damage and fire damage. Let's do that. It's 10 p.m. Yeah. I gotcha. It's close to the bedtime. You're welcome, bro. Thank you, LL Cool. What's going on? How are you doing today? And welcome to Icebreaker TV, my friend. One more turn until Starfire resets. Let's go. All right, gonna get ready for bed and lurk for the rest of the evening. See ya. Thank you for the lurk, Bird Kid. Thank you so much. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon, all right? We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you in Discord. We'll see you in Discord if you join. I don't have my Discord open, so I can't tell right now. But I'm assuming you did, so we'll see you then. All right. We'll definitely talk in about 2 days, 24 hours. 24 hours when the season rolls over. Thank you, Bird Kid. And it is time. It is time to hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Ocean. Let me get this animation going, and then get that water. Oh, whoops, missed the click. All right, now water. Water. Very good, very necessary. I feel like I got blessed by randomly trying the Marion banner because the summon animation was a unique one. Oh! The shaking of Metopei's head and the refusal into a 5-star transformation into Marion in the first summon slot. Let's go! Congratulations, Mark Master. What a pull! That's a non-pity pull, I assume, right? A non-pity 5-star. We love to see it. Doing good. Gonna take a nap in a bit, though. I gotcha. Anything fun happening for the remainder of your Wednesday? LL Cool. There's the reset. Come on. Starfire 1. Let's go. All right. Big damage is coming next turn. Yep. Big damage is coming up for this next rotation here. We might be able to use Wonder's move first. We might be able to. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We change Wonder's persona. Parties, no. Kushinada, right? Yeah, increase party damage using Kushinada, switch back, cast Baphomet's Fire, and then that way on the final rotation, maybe we can squeeze out one more on highlight. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, we switch back, red hot, amplify fire damage. I don't think these guys are burning, so I want them to burn again. Okay. Let's go. All right. Oh, we don't have ulti. What the heck? Do we screw this up? Oh, we have one more turn. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? I hope we have one more turn. We should. Yeah, we should. They started first. Oh god, we have 2 crits. That's not good. Okay. We have to survive this though. Please don't die. Okay, we might die. No crit. No. Oh god. Oh, we barely made it. It's always down to the wire on this final turn if you don't have heals. All right, so this is the final turn that we do get. We want to make sure we do as much damage as possible here. Okay, so we have this going on. We don't want to use this. We want to save it for on, all right? But since she is down, we can't use it off turn, so that's the only thing. But we want to max out our Chosen One stacks right here. So we max out our Chosen One stacks using Sacred Flame, burn everybody here, and then that way we can set up for the final burst damage utilizing on in this coming turn. And also, the Milk Enthusiast. Hell yeah, the Dairy Milk Enthusiast. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to Icebreaker TV. Final turn, no need for heals. Let's just drop this and move on. Perfect. Let's see what she got. She doesn't have Levion Rose, which is a little bit unfortunate, but she is on Starfire 3, and that's really important. So, final turn, let's drop it. 2 highlights from on and 1 boss fight. All right. I think this is a little bit more, right? 92%, 93.6. Yeah, ever so slightly more is fine. We'll take it. This will be the last turn. Did we get it? We didn't get it. We actually didn't break it. So I grinded this about 3-4 times last night. I guess in one of my runs I had a little bit of a better roll on my damage numbers. But this is basically kind of where it gets. It's the range plus or minus a little bit of numbers on the range. But 17.37 mil. Let me see here. What did I get? My maximum was 18.6. Never mind. Wow. On my best run, I actually far exceeded my my damage numbers here. So I guess definitely room to do better all the time. Non-pity, yeah, I haven't done any premium banner pulls, as I know the Chinese Joker falls off in the tier list, and Marion will remain on T0.5 for bosses. Yep, that's correct. For like as long as the game has existed and is always valuable. That's correct. You know, for most gacha games, support characters, healers, tanks, these end up being the characters that you actually do want to pull for. DPSs, the game knows how much gacha gamers love DPSs, so they'll just keep on power creeping them. They'll throw a bunch of them in our face. So it's definitely smart. It's definitely smart, Mark, to invest in the supports. I didn't feel like taking the gamble on Joker. For that reason, I'd rather have a healer that is always relevant. Yep. Plus, Mona doesn't cure all negative statuses like Marion does. Yeah, Mona is... I mean, I love Mona like as a not cat, but man, Mona is just not the greatest in this game. Unfortunately, he gets power crept He gets power crept real fast. What was that? Yo, Small Mite, what's going on, Small Mite? Hello. How many dupes do you have on? I only have one. Wait, do I have one or two? I think I have one. Yeah, I have one dupe. One dupe on. Mona can crit on heals though. Yeah, Mona can crit on heals, and then if you crit with the heal, it drips a little bit of that HP back. If you have the Persona 5 Royal event weapon, the 4-star one for Mona. But still, in comparison, Mona just doesn't fit into as many team comps as well as Lufel does, and he doesn't have the whole he doesn't have the utility in debuff removal. And just healing capacity like Marion and Lufel does. But what Mona does have is the ability to revive dead characters. And Marion at A6 and Mona with the highlight skill are the only abilities that have that utility function right now. But like we said last time, if you're dying in these boss raids, then chances are you probably want to reset that run anyway. So like Mona, very very mixed feelings about her. Him. It's unfortunate. I'm actually going to do something different here. I'm going to switch out Marion here, and I'm going to replace Marion with Soy. Okay, so the number to beat is 5.128 million. That's the number to beat. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, God, I have to reset the challenge first. I always forget. Let's go back. All right, 5.12. Let's type this into our calculator. Where's my calculator? What the heck? 5.12. 5.128 million is the target to beat. Let's go ahead and refresh that. And let's go. All right, so we want Yui in slot 1. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Motoha slot 2. Soy. You got Miyu here. And of course, as per all Lightning teams, let me go ahead and filter that because I am not in the mood to search my entire roster. Ame no Uzume, Gummy Worm, and then I do want some form of sustain in case things get a little bit out of control. All right, let's roll. It's done time. Dunzo's with the warm-up. Soy actually cooks with Arai and Yui. Yeah, yeah. Soy is so underrated, man. I love Soy so much. He's dope. Not just because he's Ice Elemental, by the way. He's cool for multiple reasons. Lufel can take out debuff. Lufel cannot. Lufel cannot remove debuff. But Lufel is one of the very underrated for healing. When you have Starfire stacks, he almost always heals everyone to full HP, which I really like. But beyond that, like Lufel is just great with the fire teams. He's a great medic, a great unit in the medic category to put onto guild raid teams. And you always need to have at least one medic or one tank for the guild raid, or else the conditions of the battle won't be satiated and they'll just satisfied rather, and then they'll just one shot you. All right, so turn 1. Let's toss this on Motoha. Lufel sadly doesn't deal. Yeah, he doesn't. Only Marion does at the moment. Yep. And or items, I guess. You could dig into your item pack. Oh, you can't even use items here. I haven't used a single consumable in battle yet. I actually haven't. Yeah, maybe I should look into it. I hardly ever tap into items in RPGs unless it's a challenge run. Like the Aegis only run that we did, in which we abused the hell out of items. That that was a different situation altogether. How come both you bring Ame Uzume and Gummy Worm? Because both of these characters, push personas, have effects that last multiple turns. So Gummy Worm's effect is only active when you have him on the field. But Ame no Uzume, once you shock an opponent, like we just did, that critical rate percentage buff lasts 2 turns. So whenever you have a persona that can do a passive that lasts for 2 or more turns, you want to be switching personas to make the best use out of Wonder's rotation. So going back to the pull animations, there are 4 in total. Standard pull with no 5 stars. There's the fake out where she looks disappointed and then gets surprised, which is a non-pity pull. Yup. The standard rainbow banner for a hard pity pull. And then there's a rainbow banner where is surprise, which is when you pull 2 5-star characters at once. Really? I never noticed that. Damn, that's interesting. Okay. I got you. And I see Ngiri is just because he's a tank. Not necessarily. He's not really a tank, but he can debuff enemies with Mata Rukaja. And whenever he debuffs an opponent, your entire party takes less damage. So a tank is not the best way to go about it, but he provides a ton of damage reduction for your team. Like, as for a single persona, I'm pretty sure he's the best in slot when it comes to reducing damage. Follow up? 24k. Okay. And now we need to kill these Rakashakalaka guys ASAP here. So that's another thing with this particular run. When we end up killing the Rakashaka guys that I can never pronounce their names, our party gets a buff. Our party gets a buff upon defeating these opponents. So we really want to get rid of these guys as fast as possible here. Solid damage. That's actually amazing right there. The fact that we landed that hit was dope. I want to get rid of him now, and he's going to summon his second one in the following turn. Wait, are we 1 turn behind? I feel like we're 1 turn behind. Oh, something else that we forgot to talk about. Something else that we should talk about here. It's not here. But you guys will see, I don't know if you can see with the chat blocking it, but right here it says survival bonus, right? So the way this run works is that you end up dealing more damage as the battle ramps on. The first turn, the bonus is 0.5. Second turn, 1. And the next turn is going to be 1.5. And then I think it caps out at turn 3 or 2 where it becomes a times 2. So you really want to be using Yui's burst damage when this goes down when this goes up, to the maximum multiplier. So because of that, we're not going to use Yui's rotation until a little bit later. But for now, we will toss the tennis ball. The baseball. Toss the baseball. Bursting. Cool. Get that debuff going. And now we switch to Gummy Worm.
これでどうだスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
All right, so now that the second one has spawned, we want to get rid of him as soon as possible as well, because when we do, he's actually going to get, when both of the Rocket Shakalakas are defeated, they're going to give us their whole team a damage buff. So because of that, we want to get rid of him ASAP. Oh wait, how's it pronounced? Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Rakashaka. Shakalaka. Rakashakalaka. Let's go.
スペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
Solid. One more hit should do it. No, oh my god. That Brave Blade has a tendency to rune run sometimes. Now it kind of makes me think, should I use Icy Defense? Oh man, I'm kind of worried now. Nah, forget it. Let's Who's next? Who's next? Yui is next. So I'll use Yui to knock him out. And then I can use Smash Hit on the main character. Okay, let's go. And then right after this, there should be 1.0. This should be 2.0, and then we can use Yui's ultimate off turn. I think this is the best play. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can beat 5.12 million with this rotation. Now let's go back to Ame no Uzume. Electric Dance.
受けてみろお兄様いつでも
Pop defense when he doesn't have Desperado. No, I kind of want to, but I really wanted to prioritize getting rid of the two Rakashakalaka spawns. Getting those guys out of the way as soon as possible will maximize your damage.
始めるよ助かるレベルテスアルビルだ
All right, here we go.
ここはペルソナで
Survival bonus will ramp up to 2.0 now.
これくらいだ
All right, so now now that the survival bonus has capped out at ×2, this is where we want Yui to go nuts here. So let's go ahead and activate her now.
アップセールです遊んで差し上げましょう
Again, the damage you do will scale up, but the point is that the survival bonus point multiplier is really what we want to be kind of saving our rotation for.
負けるぞマンドランエクセペルソナスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
Lightning hits will do a lot better.
ペルソナデュオ
14.9k, okay.
ペルソナユルング
Let's go.
これでどうだスペシャルな一撃お見舞いします
20k, all right.
お兄様準備できました
Wait, let me check seashell stacks here before we activate. Do we have 4? Seashell is at 3. We don't have it at 4 yet. We need one more. We need one more Little Mermaid song before we can go to your S3.
始めるよ助かるレベルテスアルビルだここはペルソナで
I should probably be using the third skill. I'm not keeping track of that either. Damn it. I could have done this better. What I should be doing is using Motoha's skill 2 and skill 3 alternating.
風穴開けるぞマンドランエクセペルソナスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
28k, all right.
大丈夫ですか
We got one more. We got one more.
一気に決めましょう
Okay, so let's see. One more turn to act, so he's going to act, and then I think I have one more turn, right? He went first. I do believe he went first, so I should have another rotation here. So it is Wonder's turn. Do I do electric damage? Yeah, I do. Electric damage and increased damage taken. That's the one. Also, I feel like weapon banner pulling is way too dangerous since the meta gem conversion to pull is rather high. The conversion is 1-to-1. The conversion is 1-to-1, Markmaster. And also, weapon pulls are 100 gems. Character pulls are 150. So it's a little bit more forgiving. And also, even if you fail a weapon pull, you can technically specify 2 other weapons that you want. So in that regard, it's a little bit more lenient. It's a little bit more lenient.
いただいていくスペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ終わらせようアルビルだ
Yeah, we should be using this.
ペルソナ
Yeah, we should be using
ス
that.
ペシャルな一撃お見舞いしますわ
No one dies? Cool. No one dies? Oh my god! Oh, that was so close. She has 300 HP left. Oh god. That is hella close. Alright. Well, that is the... Hey, what? Oh, that's that screen. Jeez, I'm on the wrong side of the screen here. It's Courtney! What's going on, Courtney? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we do have 4 seashell stacks at this point, just to confirm, even though we just checked last time. But yeah, right here, we have 4 seashell stacks, which means it is time. It is time for us to activate Miyu's skill 3. And the reason why we do that is, yes, you get a bigger shield all the time, depending on seashell stacks. But unless you have 4 stacks, Miyu actually won't buff your party's damage. So that's the reason why we do that. You're welcome. Just got home from work. Welcome back. Welcome back, Courtney. What you got going on for the rest of your evening? Wait. Motoha's here. Do I do both? Do I do both or do I just drop the bomb? Oh, man. So hard to choose. So difficult to choose. Let's just drop the bomb. 15k. It's all right. The game is Persona 5: The Phantom X. Also, what's going on, Kevin? Playing some Genshin? Let's go. Enjoy. Nice. We actually have one more time to throw in the Motoha baseball. I didn't realize that was a thing. Star HQ. Thank you so much for the follow, Star HQ. He is in fact still shocked, so I'm going to take the opportunity and just hit him with Electric Shark one last time since this is our last move. If we can get a follow-up. Oh, that sucks. No follow-up. Boo. But we did hit a new record. We did, in fact, hit a new record. 5.4 mil. What was the target to beat? The target to beat was 5.12. 5.12 mil was the target to beat. 5.46 million. Let's go. Let's do this. I think I downloaded that game. Bye. See ya, Courtney. See ya. Thank you. No problem, Kevin. No problem. Would it be safe to spend meta gems on the Gambol for Marion's 5-star weapon now or save up? So my thoughts around this is that if Marion's weapon is going to be selectable on other weapon banners, then I would say technically you could save up, but we don't really know how long it's going to be. People are saying that it's going to be a version 1.3 for Marion to be added. So it's kind of on a speculative point right now, but assuming that Marion does come to standard, her weapon should be coming to the bundle of pullable weapons as well. So definitely not too much of a rush, but if you want increased odds, like at 50% rather than 25 on a 5-star pulls for weapons, and if you have the currency to do so, then I would probably go ahead and get it now. That's kind of what I did. Hey Ice, I got a question for you. What's up, Poochie? All right. So we kind of did everything. We actually broke some records today. We actually broke a lot of records, which is pretty solid. 6 hours and 6 minutes until the end of the season, guys. So if you're watching, you're in the guild right now. Let's get those numbers in, and I'm actually gonna do a check right here. We have now 25. The number did in fact go up. We now have 25. 25 out of the 29 members, 25 to 29, and our companion ranking is now 177. This is pretty good. We went from 220 something to 177. That's solid. But yeah, looking for 5 more members to consistently put up numbers. We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. But I do want to actually see. I do want to see what is the state of the guild right now. Let's go to menu and check on Companion because we have been actively doing purging. You guys probably already saw. Yeah, so 22 out of 30 we have maxed out here. Let me go ahead and check. I actually made a list. I sent a ping over in the Discord server last night. A handful of our members, I think 6 of us were either inactive or they haven't been playing, or maybe you guys have been playing but haven't been doing the guild run. So unfortunately, because of the fact that we had members leave due to inactivity, I do want to ensure that it's fair, right? It's fair for both the active members, but also for the people over at IBTV. I want to make sure everyone has like an adequate chance. But yeah, if it's been like 3-4 days ongoing, or if I reminded you twice and you guys haven't spoken to me, then yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let you go. But let's actually take a look right now, okay? Hey, Batsui Carly, let's go. New family member. I think I think George, or perhaps it's pronounced Jorge. Yeah, Sorry, man. Gotta let you go. Gotta let you go, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's gotta happen. 6 days inactivity is a little bit. It's a little bit too long. It's a little bit too long. All right. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you're gonna be active again and you're watching the stream right now, Jorge, definitely hop into the Discord, talk to us, and whenever you're active, be more than happy to have you back. But right now, we will open up another Companion slot, 29 out of 30. I know there's gonna be a handful of last minute folks looking for a guild to be a part of before the season rewards go out. So if you guys want a guild to join to get guaranteed tier 2 rewards, we are rank 177 right now, so definitely go ahead and apply. I'll either see it over here, or maybe you are level 50 or above. I forgot what the base. If you're level 40 minimum, we're gonna crank this up after the season rollover. But for now, I just want to make sure that any last minute stragglers that do need companion prizes, yeah, as long as you're level 40 and you can put up numbers, more than happy to have you. Okay, so there is that. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna take a short break, and when we come back, I'm gonna be actually doing a little bit of my city life here. I haven't been doing that, so I need to spend my activity points. I need to spend some activity points, and then I actually do want to show you guys. First of all, the one of the quests that you get from MeadowPay is going into mementos and kind of like beating up the shadow version of some person that's kind of wreaking havoc around the city, right? So we're gonna do that, and then we'll probably end off the stream with a metro, the metro run, the roguelike game mode run. I don't know if you guys have been playing that. It's quite self-explanatory, especially if you guys are familiar with roguelike games, and or if you guys are playing other gacha games. Most of them do have this kind of a roguelike battle system to it, a little fun game mode. But in case you guys haven't heard of it, I'll be covering that after we come back from this break. So I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, probably less. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few moments. Hello, hello. We're back. We're back. Trent Salvo. I hear Persona, but I don't see Persona. Oh, it is here. It is here. Don't worry. welcome to the stream, Trent. Good to see ya. Yo, Megla, I missed you over there. Megla, what's up? Thank you for doing the shadow camo. I can't stay too long. I'm in Japan. Ooh, you're in the dreamland, and this is technically my sleeping time. What time is it over there right now, Megla? Is it a flat 12-hour rotation? Is it a 3:30 a.m. for you? Ba-dum-bum. Welcome back. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you, Sir Camo. Sir, that is very rude of me. How dare me? How dare I? Thank you, Sergeant Camo. 4:36. Oh, what? Damn. So 13 hours ahead. 13 hours ahead. Yo, call sign. Call sign. Long time no see, my friend. Yes, it's been a while. How are you doing? Thank you for the double flowers. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you, Spider. Thank you. Yeah, what you been doing? What you been up to these days, call sign? Good to see ya. But in case you're, I can't tell if you're still in the chat right now, Trent. But in case you are, yeah, this is totally Persona. We're getting into this. So guys, yeah, I want to do a little bit of the story events. I also want to do a little bit more of the Metro. I want to showcase how I go about it, and just to kind of give you guys some context where I am in terms of that. I have already gotten all of the quote unquote achievements. Well, not really achievements. Basically, I upgraded my train to the max already, and I got all the lost and found. So first and foremost, if you guys are starting this thing brand new, you guys really want to get on top of this. Try to find every single charm set. If you click on the charms individually, that's one thing. But what you want to do is click on the charm sets. Once you do collect each set of all the charm sets once, you will unlock 50 metajoules each. So definitely collect these ASAP, and the same thing applies for the lost items. For the first couple of runs, don't really go all out and try to build your way to the ultimate build. It resets every single time you guys do a new run, so don't worry about that too much. But definitely prioritize anytime these lost items show up. If it says new, if it says new here on the top left-hand corner, definitely pick that up, and then that will register that item over to this collected list. And once you've collected it, you can go on and redeem 30 metajoules per unique lost item that you guys found. So multiply that by what is it, 41? I'm pretty sure that's like what, 1.2k free jewels that you guys can get your hands on. So definitely don't miss out on that. And then these, honestly, the rewards that you get by just playing the game mode, you can get up to level 100, I believe, is the max level. God damn it. Let's go, Spider. I'm good. Wanted to say hi. I just moved, so I'm doing good. Oh, no way. You just moved as well. I guess we shouldn't talk about that, about like whereabouts. But in a very vague, without doxing kind of way, whereabouts are you in the world now? Call sign. But yeah, guys, the rewards for the route level maxes out at level 100, and honestly, you get a ton of amazing materials here. All right, you get the top tier Persona EXP rewards, weapon EXP rewards, all that stuff. You get flowers here. What else you got? You guys have this. You get to choose a selected 4-star Phantom Idol of your choosing. I definitely will be picking either Soy or Leon once I get my hands on that. Yeah, you get a Persona Fusion mats. You get more flowers. The level 5 incense. Sorry, not level 5. It's the flower required to bring skills to level 9 and 10. You get this item right here. You get to randomly choose. No choose. But the game will give you a randomly selected Space Revelation card, which is the big one. The big card at the top of your Revelations card screen. So anytime you guys can get access to Space Revelations cards, I would say prioritize that immediately, because there's very few ways. There are really very few ways the game's giving us right now to get access to Space Revelation cards. Revelations cards in general are more difficult to come by. So whenever you can get orange rarity for these, definitely go about it. These are ones that you don't want to miss out on. All right. But yeah, tons of rewards worth getting. So in case you guys haven't done this, please definitely do this as soon as possible. I'm still missing out on a couple here. Once I do hit level 70, I'm going to come and challenge these ones. I feel like I can do the electric. I can probably do the fire. I don't have enough to do the ice one yet. I have Soy, but I don't have anyone else. Mont is just not good enough. And maybe we pull Fox and we'll see. I did hear Fox is quite lackluster in the Chinese version, but the good news is that he's actually getting a buff. Fox is getting a buff just like Yui got a buff in the global version. Fox is also getting a buff when he drops in global. So I'm trying to see, I'm going to do some more data mining to see if I can figure out what in the world those buffs are. And hopefully that will come in time for us to see whether or not we pull for him. I feel like I will regardless, because I have a soft spot for Phantom Thieves. Even you, Mona, even though you're basically not usable. But I kind of want to collect all the Phantom Thieves. But anyway, let me get a sip of Vata here real fast. Finally got enough to redeem it, and now I'm broke. Relatable. I'm drastically low on points. It's because you guys go for the Giga Chat, the Giga Chat debt redeems, the ones that cost a couple of thousand points. Which by the way, thank you guys so much for the continuous love and support on accumulating those ice cubes, and whether you're redeeming it for sound bites or whether you're throwing them at me, because that's apparently a thing here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate that. But before we actually get into the story elements, since we're talking about Revelations cards, I kind of want to highlight a little bit more about that. So I did some additional digging. Of course, every single character has their own preferred stats, but the game makes this very easy for us to figure out. And I'll show you guys what I mean right now. My intro is a 1,000. For some reason, I'm expensive. Oh, very, very expensive. High in demand, expensive, and also the best of redeems. The best of intros, may I add. Thank you, Starlight. But yeah, since I've been spending a lot of time and resources doing this whole buffing up my main character, my main Giga Chat here, that is our dear Joker, our dear Ren Mamiya-kun. Let's talk about Ren. So, my set here is by no means perfect. I'm definitely a little bit bottlenecked right now on my departure cards. My departure cards, frankly, they suck. I would love to fix that. But if you guys go to unequip all and re-equip, the game will automatically slot in the best cards for you, but it doesn't explain why. So sometimes when you guys actually have golden Revelations cards, you'll notice that the game throws down, it recommends, it automatically equips a blue or even a purple Revelation card. And the reason why is the game prioritizes the main stat being the most important thing here. Okay, as long as the main stat that it suggests it matches, it's always going to prioritize that. So that means you can have an orange or a gold. You can have an orange version of the hindrance card, but if it's not attack, if it's not base percentage attack, it's not going to automatically equip it. It's going to sift down through your purple cards and your blue cards and see if any of those are percentage attack, and it's actually going to equip that instead. So the main stat that the game prioritizes are the following. Can I toggle like this? I can. Okay, cool. So for the Sun cards is pretty much fixed. Sun cards will always come with the main HP stat. All right, so this is always fixed. So don't worry if you get HP. This is the only thing that you can roll as the main stat for the Sun cards. But for everything else, it is fair game. And I would highly recommend these stats in this order. First one, most important, is going to be your critical rate. Okay, crit rate is going to be #1 priority, followed by attack damage multiplier, which is called a attack mult plus. That's what the game calls it, but basically it's percentage attack multiplier if you want to think about it that way. And then there's the one afterwards is going to be crit damage, followed by flat attack, followed by piercing. That is the order I would prioritize it in. And if you guys don't want to remember this, and don't worry, just basically click on equip all, and the game will automatically prioritize the main stat. But when it comes to substats, yeah, go for the order that we talked about: crit rate, attack multiplier, crit damage multiplier, attack percentage, and then piercing. Okay. Onto the moon card. And as we just talked about, the next thing that is more important outside of crit rate is going to be your attack multiplier. However, the main stat for the moon card cannot be crit rate. Crit rate cannot appear as a main stat for your moon card. So because of that, you really want to look for this in the substats. Ideally, you will want to have double crit. Double crit meaning crit rate plus and crit damage plus whenever possible, and then going down the list of priorities as we talked about. So this card right here, it's not bad, but it's not ideal. I have 1 crit rate and I have pierce, and then I have two substats that are kind of useless: maximum HP and SP recovery. Not exactly what we're looking for, but we will slowly build this up. This is really end game, by the way. grinding out Revelations card should probably be at least the ideal Revelation card is something that you could end up doing for the rest of your journey here in P5X. So by no means, like don't be like, oh, this isn't perfect, I'm not gonna level it. Don't think like that. If you guys hit the correct main stat and you get at least some decent substats, I would go ahead and level these cards up to 20. And I say 20 and not 25 because the level up requirements from 20 to 25 is drastically higher compared to the rest of the levels between 1 to 20. Okay, so I would highly recommend leveling up all these cards to 20 first. As you can see, my cards are all level 20. I haven't taken the plunge to level these cards up to 25, and that's because I'm looking for the best card possible before I go for that, because they do end up eating a lot of EXP. Next one is Star. Now for Joker, Star, you are able to find crit rate in this stat. So crit rate, unless the character has some sort of gimmick like Ryuji does. Ryuji, if you activate his skill 3 under his I forgot what the buff is called, but when he has like less than 60% HP, he will automatically activate this thing that allows him to get guaranteed critical with his S3. So because of that, if you go for Ryuji, you'll see that the game automatically recommends you crit damage multiplier for his star card. But for Joker, it's different. For Joker, you really want to be prioritizing crit rate over here, okay? And of course, the modifiers we're looking for, crit multiplier, attack multiplier, and then attack percentage and piercing. So I hit 2 out of my 4 substats. So this is actually not a bad card. This is not a bad one by any means. And then for our final card, this one in the sky slot, the best one that we can roll here is attack percent. So that is the one that the game will automatically recommend to us. And I don't know if you guys can see here with the chat blocking it, but this is actually a pretty solid card. I did manage to get double crit on this, but unfortunately, no attack percentage and no attack multiplier. So yeah, it's still not ideal, but what I'm trying to go for, my personal strategy right now is that I want to get double crit. I want to get double crit on all my cards. And then once I've satiated the double crits, then I will start to roll my cards on my roll cards on the way up. And if I can find another double crit card that has a third stat that perhaps gives me a little bit of an extra bonus, then I will go for that. Right now, we actually have a handful of decent cards. Like you see here, this one will have a single crit stat, but it has attack and attack multiplier. So all things considered, my Sun card is actually pretty dope. It's missing. I wish this speed was a crit damage. If this was crit damage, then this card would be perfect. This card would be perfect. I say perfect with an asterisk because nothing is perfect. Nothing is actually perfect unless you can roll the bonus roll-ups. Every single time you level your cards up by 5 levels, you'll get one random bonus to one of your existing substats here. So even though your card is quote-unquote perfect in terms of the substats, it can still turn out to be a disaster if those bonus rolls end up going to something that you don't need. I got a little bit lucky here. I got it on attack and crit rate. So this card, from right now, it's going to be hard to beat. It is going to be very hard to beat this card. And of course, this one, I do have crit rate here, missing crit damage. So again, room for improvement. Star card, because the crit rate is built in, so you're really just looking for a crit multiplier here to have double crit, and then the rest of the stats being whatever you can get your hands on. So there's still a lot of things that I'm working towards, but for now, this is as good as it's gonna get. And the one card that is holding me back is unfortunately my departure card. I got a really crappy roll with this. So base attack and defense is always going to come with all your departure cards, so don't worry about the main stat. But as you can see, I got attack multiplier, ailment accuracy, HP, crit. It's got attack multiplier and crit multiplier, which is okay, I suppose. But I'm definitely missing that crit rate. Crit rate is the thing that I'm prioritizing the highest out of everything. So when I get the opportunity, I'm going to be rolling as many departure cards as I can in order to get both crit stats to appear here. If I can get two crit rolls, that'll be the baseline for what is going to be acceptable for my Joker build. And of course, if I get damage, attack multiplier increase, or flat attack or piercing, then that will be the icing on top. So yeah, that's basically my bit on Revelations cards. But I will say, even if you don't have the golden cards, sometimes if you get a really dope roll, even on a purple card, I would say go ahead and upgrade this to at least level 20. Getting to level 20 on a purple card is going to cost less materials, less EXP, compared to getting level 20 on the gold cards. So just do be wary of that. The purple cards, though, however, do cap out at level 20, so the potential is not fully realized, but this honestly was just too good of a roll, and I couldn't pass up on it. I got attack multiplier, which is the best slot main stat for on here, but I got double crit. So I couldn't pass on double crit. I just had to go for it. So that's kind of why. That's kind of why I still have on here. This will eventually be replaced. The moment I get a gold card with attack damage multiplier as the main stat and double crit, I will be going on and replacing this particular strife card. So that's kind of like my logic behind how I farm cards here. But I would actually hold off on spending your precious resources, your stamina, before you guys spend any stamina in the realm of repression going for the revelations cards. I would highly advise to wait until you guys get to at least level 60. If not, then wait for level 70. And that's simply because level 70 is when your training materials will reach a cap. Okay, what I mean by that is that at level 70, you can unlock level 80 personas for all your characters, and that's going to be the last advancement. So when you guys hit level 70 and you guys max out on all of the gear forging, the alluring aroma, and all that stuff, then all of that extra stamina that you guys get can then be spent on the most efficient possible levels of revelation, because you guys do eventually unlock level 70, and when Wonder himself gets to level 80, you will unlock a tier above that. So our allies will cap out at level 70. When Wonder is level 70, our allies can get to level 80. So that's going to be the last threshold for the upgrade, but Wonder himself can actually get to level 80, unlocking even more efficient realm of repression runs. So that's kind of my logic behind that. Save your stamina for training materials up until at least level 60, and then get your personas in here whenever possible. But I would hold off on hunting revelation cards and material at least until 60, but ideally after 70. That's kind of the priority, the best way to go about it, the most efficient use of your resources. Let me check up in chat, and then we dive into a little bit of a story events here. Where's my water? What the heck? Wait, where's my water? Oh, there it is. There it is. Haha. Got it. Hey, Triley. What's going on, Triley? Hello. Hello, Ice. Hello. Welcome in. By the way, I apologize for forgetting. I'm not great with names in general. No worries, Angel. You're good. All right. We've hydrated. Let's do some story stuff. We'll spend like a day's worth of energy here, and then we'll move on. We can actually form bonds with both of these guys. Let's do that. But before I do, let me check on it. I don't think I can give gifts. I can't give gifts on confidant visits when they actually level up. But I do kind of want to see if I have anything that I can give her here. Nothing. Really? Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, never mind. We have something. We have the preserved flowers, so we do have something to give her. All right, that's fine. As long as we have something to give her, even though she might not want it. We can't show up empty-handed to a date. Am I right? Am I right, gentlemen? Oh, right. I was gonna say, because you're unique in a good way. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was gonna reply something bad to you, Starlight, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I see what you're saying. I love you bunches, said Starlight. Indeed. Hi, what's going on? Yo, Dania. What's up? Welcome in. We're going through some story events, not story events, some city events, the life events, and then we probably should hit this Operation Save My Fav. This is something that I do need to get done before Merope will allow me to level up. So I do need to get this done, and then we'll finish off the stream with a run for the Metro for the roguelike game mode in Persona 5X. But also, yo, it's good to see you, Dania. Welcome in. Okay, I'm leaving because I don't want to be spoiled. Sounds good. I understand, Alito. Thank you so much for dropping by. Are you ready for a workout? She says. Oh, I'm always ready. All right, let's go. You're gonna accompany Motoha? Then I shall leave you to it. Yes, get out of the way. Go back into the bag. Get into the bag, my friend. She's used to walking now. Okay, soon I should be good to try running. Wait, what? What? Huh? What the hell is she talking about? Wait, what? How far into the second palace territory does she become a social link? I think she becomes a social link in the first palace, actually, Yudai. Yeah, if I'm remembering this correctly, I think she becomes a yeah. She's available in the first palace, I do believe. I want to see how hard these arms can swing. Okay then. Give it your all. No slacking off now. Here, give it your all. Ganbatte, as they say. Yes, just don't hit the ball in my general direction, please. That'll be very, very appreciated. Oh my god, that was freaking awful. What the hell? She's like on a 2-second delay. Okay, all right, there you go. Good job, Motoha. The bat's making contact, but she kind of sucks. Also, Wonder is just fully sitting here staring at her ass. That's what this is happening right now. Good position, good spot. I liked your choice. I liked your choice of seating. I'm into the second palace and don't have her unlocked. That's weird. Okay. Maybe there's a chance I might be remembering this specific part incorrectly, Yudai. But maybe it's tied to social stats. I would actually check out the what is that the site that has all the stuff for the tier list in the Korean and Chinese and global server. I'm pretty sure Google will be able to. Like, this is easy enough information for Google to find. Google's not always accurate with Persona 5 X information, so do take Google information with a grain of salt. But this one, I think it should be pretty good. Thank you for the lure, Camo. Her hitting power seems limited. Yes, that's why you don't skip arm day. It's still way better than the first time we came here. She's only getting better. Yes. That ass is growing bigger by the day. I mean, her arms are growing stronger by the day. Ore? Huh? Oh, okay. Yes, that was the last ball. I wonder what your batting stats are a solid 1 out of 3. I was counting. Swinging better than before, and my arm isn't getting sore anymore either. Good. That's good. That's what we're looking for in a friend. Yes, that thing. Good progress, Motoha. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Get that practice in. Good job. I really like Motoha. Time to give it another go. When do I select my message? Oh, whoa, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, yo. All right, Motoha, can you please go and wait outside? A W camera angle, by the way. But yeah, Motoha, can you wait outside? I need to see who this is. God damn. That girl. Yeah. Damn, Motoha. I mean, damn, that girl. Yo. Listen, I totally wasn't looking at your ass earlier. But I'm definitely not looking at your ass now because, yeah, I'm focused on something else here. I only need a minute. Yes, 1 minute, please. Oh my god. Oh god. Woo! Oh yeah, batting at the expert level. Also, she's got that whole cake situation on the expert level too. Very well done. Me likey. You got a lot of competition ahead of you, Motoha. I hope you're ready for this. Hey yo! Oh, she missed. But damn. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? She is so awesome. I want to train so I can bat like her. Yes, let's start with squats. That's the first thing we'll start off with. Yes. I'm a great coach, guys. Oh my god. Hello. Hey!
すごかったですね。ホームランたくさん。
Stufu, Motoha, take a seat. Take a seat on the bench. And please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wanda. My name is... It's not Wonder. My name is Aisu Breaker.
当然だ。私はずっと努力をしてきたのだからな。
Listen, I don't know who you are, but I need you on my team. Like, right now.
お前に、荒井元葉に憧れて。
Oh, of course. This is about her, isn't it?
どうして私の名前？
Yes. How do you know her name?
私にとってお前は生涯のライバル。そんな相手の名前を忘れるわけがないだろう。
Wait, what? You were my one and only rival? Girl, as far as I'm concerned, you got her beat in every department. You have nothing to worry about.
私のような盆栽がお前の記憶に残っているわけがないか。
Okay.
ごめんなさい。
Strange complex we got going on here.
私は吉田珠代。
Tamayo
高
Yoshida.
校では女子野球部に所属している。
All right, Tamayo. I got my eye on you, girl.
吉田珠代。
Tomatoes.
ああ
Oh! Wait, do you know her? Do you have her number by any chance? I really need this.
前に話したリトルの頃から食事に気を使ってたって子。
She's the kid I was talking about, the one with the strict eye, and look where she is now, Motoha. You gotta take some more notes. Clearly, she's eating correctly.
だよね。
Mm-hmm.
その通り。思い出してもらえて良好だ。
Yes, nice of you to remember, and don't worry, gal, we will never forget it.
そっか。野球続けてるんだね。ああ。お前が球界を去った後も
Oh, damn. Oh no, is she a bad character?
驚いたよ。ある日突然、生涯のライバルがマウンドから消えるなんて。
No, please don't. Please don't be that girl. No, you're too hot to be a bitch. No, come on, don't. I was just starting to like her. Oh.
だが、
God damn it, I just can't take this. This is too good. Please lean in more, Tamayo. Please, yes. Give us a good look at that form. Yeah, that's wonderful form. I like this a lot.
お前がまた野球と向き合っているのは、私にとって願ってもないことだ。
Huh?
荒井元葉、ぜひ私に協力してくれないか。
Actually, I think you'll find that I am her coach. So in fact, you need my help. Mm-hmm.
協力？私は女子プロ野球の復活のため毎日野球に打ち込んでいる。
Wow, she wants to revive women's pro baseball. That's a crazy goal.
私一人の力では限界がある。だが荒井元葉、お前とならきっと。
Yes, you two ladies together shall revive Japanese baseball.
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいよ。
Mm-hmm.
じゃあ、でも今の私はあなたには協力できない。
Yes, the way I am now, I will be very useless. Have you seen my poor performance on squats?
さっき私が打ってるとこ見てたんでしょ。あなたみたいにホームランなんて打ててなかった。それはブランクだ。天才的な野球センスは失われていないはず。
Hmm.
本格的なトレーニングをすればきっとすぐに第一線で戦えるプレイヤーになれる。ピッチングだけでなくバッティングもこなせる。それがリトル時代の荒井元葉だっただろう。
I've never been exposed to this much baseball in my entire life. All right, Persona 5 The Phantom X is literally the most involved I've been in with baseball ever. What the heck is this?
確かに昔は天才野球少女って呼ばれてた。
This is wild.
でもそれはもう昔の話。
Huh? I didn't know the Awakening Avenue event was up. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, is it 4? Oh, it's 4 p.m. Yeah. So double resources. Double resources per day. I want to say it's 6 times per day. But I haven't seen it yet. I'll check this out right afterwards, Mark Master. Wait. Double the resources for 4 attempts. No, what? It's not 6 anymore? What? 4 attempts on realm material hunts. Also a free coffee package. Yum. We love free coffee. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Ice. Hi, Cassie. Hello, hello. What's up? What's going on, Cassie? How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, also, wait, what? I was mean mitz motoha. That's a lot of alliteration. That's what that is. I just, man, thank you developers for this wonderful camera angle. God damn. Hey, whoa. Did you just call me asshat? Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't matter who she is. Let's forget about her. Let's talk about us. let's talk about. Stop pointing at me. Damn. Stop pointing at me, please. God damn. Just woke up from a 2-hour nap. Nice. Feeling a little sleep drunk. wait. What does that mean? Sleep drunk? Is that when you like first wake up and you're like, like you're woozy? I've never quite heard it put that way before. I'm her supervisor, her friend, her boyfriend. Oh shit. Whoa, no. Damn, what do I do? What do I say? I feel like if I say her boyfriend, she'll probably be happy. She might be happy. But if I say I'm her boyfriend, that's gonna ruin my chances with her. What do I do? Oh no, this is so. Oh, this is so hard. Oh frig. Also, any recommendations when it comes to social stats or to get up first? Got knowledge on 6 a bit early. I do. I'll get into this whole social stat guide right after I figure out if I tell her whether I'm her supervisor or her boyfriend. All right, I'm gonna go for the boyfriend, and if I don't get three musical notes, I'm gonna reset. All right, please be 3. Do you feel the same way about me, Motoha? Nope, she does not feel the same way about me. Nope, not at all. Rejected. What? What am I doing? Yes, I'm her coach. We're totally not f***ing. No, that's not a thing. Yes, a very specific kind of coach. Okay, that, you know what? You want to go? You want to go? Give me the bat. Let me. Don't hold me back. I can take her right now. Yeah, and I'm great in that other thing too. Calm down. No, she's right. Calm down. She's not right. No, calm down. But I don't like telling a girl to calm down. This is always a death sentence. All right, whatever. Screw it. Calm down. She's mad. I'm just pissing off everyone today, aren't I? Yes, we have 2 bats against your one bat and a great ass, but we will still somehow find a way to win this. Just you watch. You're a jujitsu. Hey? Boyfriend. Oh no. This I have to pay for this, don't I? Dude, she has like nothing to lose here. That's a stupid thing to agree to, Motoha. Okay, so it's not happening today. Good. All right. I guess we'll be seeing you around. Oh, exchanging phone numbers. Let's go.
待っているぞ洗い元派お前が私のチームに来る日をな
Right back at you. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think we wanna end up dating that.
絶対勝ってみせるんだから
So, how did I do? You're not mad, right? You're not mad? Please don't be mad.
私としたことがカッとなってどうしよう勝てるかな
Don't you worry, with my tutelage and your ass, we will find a way to make this work. You can win as long as you train. You're an ace all-rounder. Do I gas her up? Let's gas her up. You're an ace all-rounder. No! Oh god, that's the worst thing I could have said. That's the worst thing I could have said. Okay, well, that is a no-go. If I ever hit 40 or 50 on things where confidants can level up, I just automatically reset. As long as you reset before that scene plays out, you can retry that.
アトラスピース
ブラックウィングス
And we're not about wasting any kind of experience points. So we're gonna make the best use of that. But also, before we get into that, I guess I'll answer your question now, Mark Master. Once we get into the game, I'll also show it off. But yeah, when it comes to social stats, it ultimately comes down to what social link, to what synergy you really want to prioritize. So because of that, I would say the social stats that you want to prioritize, in my opinion, should be kindness. Okay, it should be kindness, and the reason for that is because kindness is what's going to open up. Kindness is what is going to allow you to get Tomo to level 13.
やっと取り戻せた気がする
And when Tomo hits level 13, she gets access to a buff which allows you to get more social stats when you work part-time. So this being a long game of efficiency, you really want to prioritize this the most. So getting Tomo to level 13 so you can get money in addition to more social stats while you work is going to be top priority. So because of that, you're going to want to get kindness to level 11 as soon as possible. But outside of Tomo, I would also prioritize Merope. Merope at level 20 gives you access to Fuse Koryu, and TLDR, Koryu is a persona that gives you buffs even when it's not active. So it is one of those personas that will be useful even if you don't have the correct elemental matchup. So I'm definitely trying to get my hands on this as soon as I can. But that being said, level 20 it's going to require a lot. It's going to require a lot of experience. So this is not going to happen anytime soon. I did, however, rush her up to level 15 so I can get full power support. So that way we can get extra seals whenever we're forming 2, 3, or 4-star personas. So the more efficiency, the better. So I would prioritize Tomo, prioritize Merope, and then afterwards, it's kind of a toss-up. Kind of a toss-up between Soy and Rin, and then Yui. All these three characters give you efficiency in terms of giving you materials back. All right, Yui gives you seeds back whenever you plant stuff. Shun gives you materials back whenever you cook, and then Yaoling gives you materials back sometimes whenever you craft. So if we're getting more money, if a character gives you more money when you spend action points, those are the buffs that I will always prioritize. And then by extension, because Tomiyama, sorry, because Tomiyama is all about cosmetics, I have her at the lowest priority. I don't see myself using any energy points for her unless I have to. And I'm gonna just spam my way through this and try to pick the one that actually gives us the most points here. So let's spam our way through. Give it your all. Yeah, cool. Merope is a no-brainer, just like all Velvet Room-based synergies. Exactly. Yeah, Merope whenever you can. But in terms of an actual priority, yeah, go for Tomo. I would actually put Tomo in front of Merope, to be quite honest. Get Tomo to level 13 as soon as you possibly can. Hey, Kenma Kozume. What's going on, Kenma? How you doing? As it might result into infinite stamina if managed well. Not really infinite stamina. It's more so just like making the best use out of our stamina, right? Or activity points. Stamina is the stuff that we use in the bottom right hand corner. But yeah, the activity points. Making the best use of that resource is gonna be important. All right, we get the rivalry, and we get it. You have a great behind. Moving on. I need to bond with my girl. I'm doing good. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking, Kemma. No, Wednesday, bulk of the work is done. Can't complain. All right, talk the talk. All right, this time I'm gonna shout back at her. I'm gonna defend her. I'm also gonna say something different. I don't want to make Motoha mad here. I see. Cool. Wow, damn. This dialogue is freaking long. I think I'm doing that poorly at the moment. Wait, actually? How so? I gotta focus a bit more on the social links. Otherwise, I gotta wail for those containers a tiny bit to catch up. Yeah, but there's also the thing though. When you unlock social stats to a certain amount, I'm gonna say I'm her friend. Yeah, a good friend who watches my back. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, like getting other social links. Getting other social stats leveled up will also increase the inventory of gifts that you can buy in the game. And gifts. So in this game, basically yen turns into social stats into fondness relationship points in some way, shape, or form. All right. So you can either spend money to like go to the inn, watch movies, so for social stats, or you can spend your money to buy gifts in order to speed up the confidant leveling up, right? So that's basically what it really boils down to. You want to maximize your yen income, so that way you can maximize your fondness EXP with your confidants. So the game loop kind of revolves around that. Do stuff with your activity time, get EXP points whenever possible, but also when you can, get money so you can speed up the process of getting EXP. Okay, let me read the conversation. So she's like, I'll knock you out of the park first. Oh my god, why did I just say that? I got so worked up. What can I do? Can I really beat her? You can win. Just say that. I got so worked up. What can I do? Can I really beat her? Yes! Correct. Oh, wait, what? What the heck? Whoa. Why did our game just do that? Whoa, our client froze for a second. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Whew, that was scary. Gotta focus a little bit more on the social links. Otherwise, I gotta wail for... Oh, yeah, I already read that. My apologies. But yeah, if you say so, Ice, I actually feel like I can. Yes, you got this, Moto. Yes. I will take full credit for all of your... Ow! I will take full credit for all of your home runs. What's going on, Cassie? Hello. I feel our bond is growing deeper. Random stuff attack! Indeed. Good night, Spider-Verse. Good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. We'll see you soon. One more rep. You can now take on new difficulty and trade for new items in the batting cages that I totally don't spend enough time on. Oh, excuse me. We are unstoppable. Yes, call me coach. Totally not code name for boyfriend. Oh, right. We totally forgot to click on that. Let's get that. Get the free stuff. Did we click on the bell? We probably have to click on the bell. We didn't get that immediately. French fries? Wait, what are you talking about? Why are French fries so freaking good? What are you talking about? Since I've been training a lot lately, I've been looking up the amount of calories in different foods. French fries have way too many. It made me so sad. Just burn it off. Are they your favorite? If a menu's got fries, they'll always end up on my tray. I need to work on my self-restraint. Okay, cool. Good talk, Motoha. That was kind of weird. Well, so the day did roll over. So actually, let's see what Mark was talking about. Let's check this out here. Dude, I tried a Dubai chocolate today. Ooh, fancy. How was it, Cassie? How is it? Is it extra special compared to the regular chocolate? And I love how they changed the double rewards to these 3 as opposed to these 4. These 4 are by far not as desirable. as these are. So I'm actually going to use this right now. I'm going to double down. Oh, it's only 4 activations though. So they give us 4 activations instead of 6. It's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. No complaints here. Tomo, take a seat. It's so unnecessary, but you know, just I'm gonna have to make this happen. And also, why is he using this weapon? Holy moly! All right, let's go. Yeah, how was that chocolate? How was that chocolate, Cassie? I've never tried to buy chocolate, but I have seen people post about it on Twitter. So they're kind of always wondering, what is the hype surrounding the Dubai chocolate? Thank you. Let's just drop the whole stack. Yeah, might as well. Oh, we can only do 5. Cool. It was so good. How can you describe it? In what ways are it better than the average chocolate? It's just flat out double, right? Oh wait, this wasn't a double. Oh, because I have one run that's not included. Okay. And I missed out on all the doubles for the Essence of Iris. That's lame. That is poor luck, but it is fine. All right, we'll go through one run of the Metro, and I think we will probably, I don't know if we'll overshoot it. I think we'll be okay. But yeah, we'll do the Metro run, and then we'll see where we're at in terms of time. But also, let me go ahead and collect these things here. Oh wait, this is new. What is this? Oh, this is the coffee that you were talking about. Yeah, this is the coffee you were talking about, right, Mark? Supply daily, coffee aid, boom. Consider it taken. Also, I won my spin to win raffle situation. Oh yeah, I guess we should talk about this thing a little bit. In case you guys haven't been doing it, definitely do all of these every single day. If you do, if you guys have been grinding this since the game has launched it, you will indeed have more than enough to get all of the major box prizes. So if you guys click on this button, you'll see that there's a total of 6 boxes, and there's 5 boxes that you guys want to grind out first. All right, so there's really no too big of a priority sequence, but if there is, I would prioritize the platinum ticket first, followed by the box that has 3 weapon coins, followed by the other box that has 2 weapon coins, and finally ending off. And then take the one everlasting essence, and then I would actually keep the golden ticket for last. And this is the last box that I'm working on right now. But if you guys have been grinding this since the beginning of the event, you will have enough resources in order to buy out everything, at least from the first 5 main boxes. And then once you finalize that, for the rest of the event days, you guys can spend your resources on this. But definitely, I do not recommend coming to box 6 unless all the other boxes have been maxed out. Even after you guys get the featured item here, it's still worth it to spend your tickets on the first 5 boxes. And the reason is that these rewards simply are better, right? We'll see. You see like the 3rd tier rewards here, like the best ingredients for here. You also see that Kompaku gems are 10k each. Over here, they're 5k, 3k, 2k, and then these are tier 2s. So it's essentially just prioritize the first boxes first, and get the platinum tickets, and then the rest. Platinum tickets first priority. I would say golden tickets final priority, and then kind of string in the boxes in between however you guys see fit. Okay, but right now for me, I am going to be prioritizing this box because this is the only box that I have to pull from before I finish this off, and then I'll be going into my final box here. So that being said, yo, what's up, gremlins? Sorry I disappeared for so long. I was busy. No worries, Kemma, no worries. But while we're here, Kemma, what you been working on? What's been keeping you busy these past few weeks? I got one more draw here. What else am I gonna do? Wait, what? Why does Stream Elements say that? Wait, did we disconnect? Holy crap! Guys? Can anyone confirm? Did we lose connection at some point? Stream Elements just decided to post that again, which means we must have disconnected. Huh. Wow. I had no idea. Okay then. Wait, we did? We did disconnect? Oh, no way. When the heck did that happen? What? I thought you just went live again. Oh, no way, dude. What? I didn't get the disconnection. Like, I didn't disconnect from my Discord or anything. So, that is really weird. Okay, well, but either way, we're back. We're back, and that's all that matters. The timer says 7 minutes. Oh, so it just happened. Oh, what the heck? Okay, all right. Fair enough. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Yeah, what's going on, Gremlins? How you doing, man? I saw you put up I think I did see you, right? You put up your number on the guild raid as well. Thank you so much for helping us out. I'm making a book with some friends. I had sports. Ooh, what kind of book? What kind of a book are you guys writing, Kemba? But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Difficulty 6 is probably going to take way too much time. So let's actually just do difficulty 5 in order to showcase what's going on here. But essentially, every single time you guys do a run here, is it called the Metro of Desire? On this little platform mini game here, you will get two things. Okay, you will get base EXP. The base EXP is basically what this is, the route level. Also, shout out to 69. You'll get base EXP for the route level, and the more you have, caps at a level 100. It gives you a bunch of prizes. And the other thing that you guys will get is these what are these things called? These are called remodel tickets. And remodel tickets are used to basically increase your stats, which I do think are quite negligible, but there are a couple of important things to get. And the most important thing by far are these ones. +3 to insta-kill level. So when your level is substantially higher than the monsters that you're facing, bosses excluded, you will be able to one-shot the enemy, kind of like we were able to one-shot shadows in the metaverse, right? So that's going to speed up your run by a lot. And I mean like a significant amount. I did a run at difficulty 6, and it took me 1.5 hours. It took me 1.5 hours to complete this run. And then difficulty 5, if we don't really pay attention to anything and we just insta-kill everything, these runs can take like 5 minutes to 10 minutes. So once you guys have all the achievements, all the upgrades on the train, all the lost and found figured out, the last thing we're grinding for is basically track record EXP, right? So at this point in my grind, I'm just going for EXP, so I don't really care to do the hardest difficulty. But if I can, in fact, insta-kill monsters, so some can be insta-killed, as we can see here, not all of them. So I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to prioritize difficulty 5. But once I do have difficulty 6 on insta-kill, then that becomes the most efficient way to play it. So yeah, I'm basically looking to get as much EXP as possible to take me to level 100 here. Gore romance. Oh, gore romance. Gore romance fantasy. It is a hassle trying to incorporate all of them. Oh, so it's gore and romance and fantasy. Gotcha. So it sounds like it's kind of like a romance fantasy genre with a little bit of a combat and gore mixed in. Am I kind of painting the correct illustration here, Kenma? But yeah, when you guys first start off in the first platform, you guys will be kind of thrown into the screen here with a Martham. I don't know if that's her name. You're gonna be thrown together with the shopkeeper, and she will be giving you 1 of 3 free lost items always. All right. So my priority if I'm trying to climb this, typically speaking, I will prioritize what gives me guaranteed upgrades. Guaranteed upgrades meaning if there's a lost item that gives me an immediate benefit to my stats, typically speaking, I will take it. If there's any items that have a little bit of a conditional buff, meaning that you lose this, but then you gain that, or you receive a debuff, but then you gain that, I would shy away from it unless you guys can insta-kill everything. Unless you feel no detriment from the effects because you can insta-kill platforms. If that is the case, then go for the riskier ones. But if you guys are just starting off, take the guaranteed upgrades. So right here, buying 3 items at the same time will grant a lost item. After battle, fully recover HP. Receive more railway coins after winning combat. So normally speaking, if I'm just starting off, I probably would take promising bonds. But at this point, I know for a fact I can hoard money and buy a bunch of upgrades at the same time. So I'm actually going to go for the lucky bag here. But that being said, level 5 is kind of easy at my level. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. And once you guys get to this screen, basically this shows you the route that you can take on your journey. You can kind of get an idea of what you're going to run into. Dice basically means you're gonna have 1 or 2 outcomes. Basically, you just choose an outcome with the lost encounter, and then you'll get 1 of 2 different things. Very simple. The red ones are monster encounters where you fight a shadow. But again, if your level is high enough, you can go ahead and insta-kill this, get the rewards, and move on. The little plushies, the little bear teddy bear, it's called a blessing. So essentially, you listen to what the shadow has to say, and you have like a way of interacting with it. Sometimes it'll give you something, other times it'll give you nothing. Question marks / exclamation marks are random. Basically, you get a random event out of everything that you can run into. And the little pendulum gold scale is the shop. All right, so this is where you can revisit Martham again, and you can spend your railway coins for options in the shop. And we'll to demonstrate that, we'll actually go to the bottom path here so you guys can see. And then the treasure chest, you get to choose between 1 out of 3, up to 3 treasure chests containing either railway coins, charms, or lost items. And I say up to 3 because sometimes the game just decides to screw you over and only give you 1 or 2 chest options. So that can happen. So because our level is in fact high enough, we can just go ahead and one-shot these guys here. So when it comes down to the sets that you want, again, when you guys are just starting off, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Collect the items that says new. Collect all of the ones that say new until you guys have collected everything. So once you've maxed out on meta jewels, then you can talk strategy. And in terms of strategy, it really is team dependent. So you kind of want to just build towards whatever you can. But there is an idea of looking for same items, cards of the same set. So you want to activate as many of these set synergies as possible. There are ones that are better than the others, but for the most part, we're gonna play the hand that we are dealt. But just in case you guys don't like the hand you are dealt, you can also come to the bottom left-hand corner. You can spend a railway coins in order to re-roll this. All right, so just for demonstration purposes, we will do that. So I just spent 15 of my coins, and you're able to re-roll what you get here on the screen. So maybe you guys are hunting for a very specific build. This is the way that you guys can go about it. And of course, if you guys say, you know what, both of these cards are crap, I don't like any of this, you can go ahead and skip it by clicking this button here, discard. And by discarding, you actually gain additional railway coins for that. So by discarding right here, boom, we don't get any charms, but we just got 64 additional coins. So that is also something that you guys can do. Typically, starting off, I would never do that. I would definitely pick up any charms that was given to me, but just for demonstration purposes, where we skip that one. So this right here is an example of a crappier one. This can spawn up to 3 treasure platforms, giving you railway coins, items, lost items, or charms. Railway coins definitely is the one that feels the most lackluster. Charms is the second one, and then whenever possible, I will always choose lost items. Lost items, for the most part, are almost guaranteed buffs. Wait, what's going on here? And if you guys are here, you guys see barrels. Maybe the camera angle is bad, but if you guys use your third eye, you'll see that yes, these are in fact destructible objects. And by swiping at them, there we go. Thank you. By swiping at the barrels, you can break them and you can get loot in the form of more railway coins. So whenever possible, definitely do that. And you can also find tickets to spend on the whole spin to win minigame, the little gacha thing that we have in the shop. Sometimes on platforms, you guys can actually find tickets for that. So just be aware, look for them whenever they're available, walk over them, and do collect them. All right. So now we will actually go ahead and start spending our coins as per usual. We'll start to take the run semi-seriously now. So. Lucid set. Lucid is basically it increases what your navigator does, and then Grim is typically about damage. When using a single target attack skill, increases weakness damage by this amount. None of these is actually what I'm looking for. I'm going to redeal this. Merciful is all about healing, and Lucid once again is all about our navigator. So honestly, both of these are pretty darn bad. I don't like any of these. But here, after an ally acts, there's a 48% chance to decrease the Elucidator's cooldown by 1 turn. If I had the attack one, I would probably use this, but all of these, honestly, in my opinion, are not the greatest. I'm going to move on. Okay, so right here, we got to the teddy bear. Teddy bear, again, we can choose between different outcomes, right? So we can either spend 75 railway coins and receive 1 purple charm, or we can spend 125 railway coins and get a lost item. Or if you're too broke and you can't buy any of these, then you can just pick the third option and get that guaranteed 20 coins. I'm feeling lucky, so I'm going to go ahead and spend that 125 on the lost item here. And then, there we go. We got the bankrupt checkbook. I don't know what that's all about. For every 100 railway coin collected, all Phantom Thieves increase attack by 5.5. So, that's actually pretty decent. I actually kind of like that one. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into the buffs that I like. All right, so Tranquil is so when you guys are playing this mode, there's something called a Scarlet Tide. All right, when you guys are doing manual battles, a wave will randomly hit you. We can actually click on it. It's not random. At the start of battles, And after every 5 turns, all allies and enemies will take a certain amount of damage and gain 1 Power of Passion stack. So this thing procs every 5 turns and also once at the beginning of battle. It's going to damage you and it's going to damage your opponents. Okay, so there's things that we can collect. There's different charm sets that you can collect throughout your run that will impact and affect the way that Scarlet Tide interacts with your characters. So with this specific purity card, when the user, that's us, when we are hit by Scarlet Tide, 30 or 60% chance, if we level the card up, chance to decrease our navigator's cooldown. So this particular one, again, is not the best, but it is okay. Well, anything that does with Scarlet Tide is actually quite useful. There's a specific card later on that decreases the enemy's defense whenever this procs. So I'm gonna build out the Tranquil set on this run. And now we can progress to the platform. Hey, what's up, Willow? Dude, have you used Kotone with 4-piece Grim set? Kotone being a Mont, is that correct? I didn't level up Mont after I hit level 30, unfortunately. So I haven't. But tell me about it. I'm assuming you have. How is she? All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Anything useful? I like Murky. When an ally is hit by Scarlet Tide, increases defense. Boom. We'll take that. But let me see here. I don't like Transformation, but what is Providence Dice? At the start of battle, increases special ability of all allies by 30% and decreases special ability by no, I don't want that. I don't like this. See, this lost item gives you a 30% buff to one of your skills, but decreases one by 15. I don't like to really weigh my options in terms of that. I'd rather go for the guaranteed buff, so I'm going to be taking up this one instead. Yeah, she's very useful, Imo. Nice. Just hit 69k. What the heck? Really? Holy crap, really? At level 50. Damn, man, that's some incredible numbers. I do have her 5-star weapon though. I gotcha. Interesting. You're making me wanna revisit taking a look at her skill kit. I definitely didn't give all the 4-star characters like enough opportunities to prove themselves. Unless their names are Leon, Soy, Motaha, and I guess maybe Tomo. Tomo's starting to fall off my my usability already, but those are the 4 stars that I'm kind of prioritizing right now. It absolutely floored me when she did it. Yeah, does her 5-star weapon buff that ability? It kind of sounds like there's like an interaction built in, right? Yo, Doofish, what's up, Doofish? It's good to see you, my friend. How you doing? She's gonna end up with the 5-star too, so hopefully she'll be pretty good there. Yeah, she's so her 5-star form is gonna be a dual elemental character. She's gonna be specializing in ice and wind, so I do think she is very worth picking up. Not much. About to reach level 40 in the Phantom X. Hell yeah! Oh, Doofish. When you do hit level 40. If you're actively playing this game, or if you're at least doing the guild raids every single season, would you like to join Icebreaker TV's Companio? We will be happy to have you. Just putting that out there. Anyway, let's talk about this action for a second. So once you guys collected 1 charm of a set, you guys will see here. You guys will see this little square, right? And you'll see that this square has 1 out of 4 boxes filled out right here. But this one over here, the chaotic set, only has 1. This is information telling us that we have 0 out of 4 items for the chaotic set. The red one is the one that we will be getting. So in this example, we don't have any, but in this example here, it shows us that we already have 1 noble card. So by getting the second card, we will unlock the first out of the 2 set effects. Set effects increases up to 4. So you get the set effect triggering when you have 2 items, and then you have another one activated when you have 4 items. So hitting 4 set is kind of what we want to go for here. So boom, right there, we got the second item, and we've activated the first of the 2 card set abilities. The damage at 10 stacks of crystal. Oh, okay, so she does have a stack and ramp up mechanic. I gotcha. Nice. I'm so tired, but I have soccer later, and it's playoffs, and if we win, it's finals. Hell yeah! Hell yes. Good luck, Kenma. You got this. Yes, what Willow said. Good luck. You guys got this. I told you already, I'm already caught. Oh, okay, I got you. No worries, Doofish. No worries. I have a tendency to try to invite our audience members from the stream to our guild. By the way, that invitation extends to you as well, Willow. Even though we're coming down to the final, what is it now? 4 hours and 50 minutes, I think. Yeah, we're down to the 4 hours and 50 minutes until this season resets. But Willow, if you're interested in joining the Icebreaker TV Companion after the season is over, we'll be more than happy to have you as well. So just putting it out there for everyone. But yeah, here we go. So even though I was insta-killing everything, you do have to, in fact, battle the bosses on the final platforms of your run. All right. So there are 3 bosses per run. Maybe a few less when you guys starting off. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But once you've unlocked all the train tracks, you will fight up to 3 bosses per run, no matter what. And even if you can insta-kill regular shadows, you do, in fact, have to battle all these bosses manually. I say manually, but you can definitely just put this on auto battle and watch it run as well. So let's do that. Let's do that while I get some water. Hydrating and stretching. Thank you, Ocean. And also, Kenma, Cassie wishes you good luck in the soccer as well. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Cassie. But there you go, Kenma. You got triple good lucks. You got triple good lucks. That is GG luck. Kotone has very good single target damage with her Durandal of Ice. I feel like I need to be using her more because I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm going off-brand by not using her. She's also the first ally we ever pull, right? So there's that too. I'll join when I get home, which is after the end. Sounds good. No worries. But I will 100%. I also have an A2 Rin if y'all want to use that. Nice, 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 nice. Willow, what is your character? What is your account name? What do they call it? What is your Wonders name? So, let me actually check. I don't know what the state of the Companion is at. So actually, let me take a look at that. I don't know how we're doing on slots here. Oh God, what is this? Give us the discount sticker. Thank you. All right, let's head back to the Companion for a second. I do want to check up on this. Michaela Reed. Got you. So let me actually look at the Companion real quick and let me check on slots here. Hey! Thank you so much for the follow, Willow. Bum, 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 bum. And coming. Okay, so we do have 29 out of 30. We had to do some purging. Yeah, if you're in the stream right now, you got purged. I do apologize, but yeah, we're trying to keep it for I say active players with a very big grain of salt. I don't expect you guys to play every single day like I am, but I do expect you guys to put numbers on the board. So that's why we're looking for members over level 40, decently active in the game. If you guys participate in their Discord server or in our stream, then that's definitely brownie points, easier for us to communicate. But by the way, guild members or aspiring future guild members such as Willow, if you guys are interested in joining the guild, you guys want to hang out even when we're not streaming, we do have a community Discord. That is discord.gg/IBTV. Definitely join us in Discord. That is where the bulk of our communications will happen, and that's when we hang out when we're not here on stream. I think Camo is Camo. Are you there right now? If you're not, I don't think he's there. I'm gonna go onto my other monitor and I'll type in. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Let me go over here. Oh no, never mind. Camo is there. Camo, can you drop the link as well on TikTok? With the spaces as per usual, like you always do. Thank you, brother. But yeah, that's discord.gg/IBTV, Willow. Camo's gonna drop the link in a second. Just make sure you close the spaces, and just copy and paste that into any internet browser, and you'll be good to go. Also, Jesse, what's going on, Jesse? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Ice, did you get my message on TikTok? I haven't yet. I'll check that out after the stream. It only makes sense to follow. Thank you, Willow. Thank you. I'm on every day. So am I. Hell yeah. I'm also level 51 or 52. Nice. Perfecto. Love to see it. Thank you, Camo. Yep, that's the link right there. Discord.gg/IBTV. Just make sure to close the gap. All right, Willow. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Camo. I'm totally not watching your stream on Twitch and TikTok right now. Yeah. Oh, man. The double support. Thank you, Camo. But yeah, Willow, we do have that one spot open. Assuming it doesn't get taken, feel free to apply. You will automatically get in. All right. But in case that spot is taken, definitely hop in our Discord. Coordinate with me. Let me know. And whenever that 24-hour cooldown is up for you to join a new guild, yeah, either just join in or tag me in Discord, and I'll review that purge list. I do believe there are still 4 members on that list of mine that have been inactive. So yeah, we'll be doing some additional purging, but I do want them to get this, at least this season's companion rewards. So yeah, we're gonna be doing another round of purging after the season rolls over. All right. But yeah, how you been, brother? I've been doing good, man. Been doing good. You know, Wednesdays are the midpoint of the week. Yeah, it's the day where the bulk of my work starts to cool off. We don't have nearly as much work as we do compared to Mondays and Tuesdays. So all in all, doing all right, man. How about yourself? How's the recovery coming along, bro? I can probably join on my phone right now. Nice. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Holy crap. Damn it. You got me. You got me. You got me, Cassie. Holy crap. Whew. Oh my God. My brain. Sorry, missed out on some on some chat comments. Yo, I made a companion, but I love to join yours if you like. Hell yeah, Ice. Is there any requirements for your companion? Oh, yeah, for sure. Milk enthusiast. I guess base requirements, just be active. I mean, the more active you are, the better. If you're by more active, I mean like in the game, right? But if you're even more active, you're here on stream with us right now. You're in our Discord. We even hang out when we're not streaming. Then by all means, yeah, that's just brownie points. But in terms of raw like requirements, if we want to call it that, just be level 40. Be level 40, and the higher the level, the better, obviously. And try to put up some numbers. Try to put up your numbers for the guild runs before end of season, and try to limit the Ow, damn it! Try to limit the non-activity days like below 2 or 3. Once it goes above 4 days of inactivity, it's other members review that list as well, right? So I don't want to make the other members that are active and pushing the leaderboards, I don't want to make them feel that, oh, there's spots in the guild they're taken by inactive members. The guild master is not doing is not purging. Yeah, I don't want to make it uninviting in that sense. But yeah, as long as you're active, level 40 plus, and you're doing the thing, and you're putting up numbers every single season, that to me is good. Milk enthusiast. And by the way, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you guys will find the companion ID. So you can simply key in that, or just very easy, just search Icebreaker TV in the guild search engine, or whatever it's called. I actually don't know what it looks like, but you'll be able to find us. I'm addicted to this game. I got you. But I'm on the 24-hour time right now, so I'll have to wait until then. Got you. I am in the Discord though. Sounds good, man. Can you tag me in the P5X chat, Milk Enthusiast? I think it's 2 sections, 2 categories down. You'll find a section in our Discord that's specifically for P5X. Tag me there. Drop me your account name. So that way, when you do apply, either you get accepted automatically, but in case you don't get accepted automatically, I'll be able to see your name and refer back to your character name. All right, thank you, man. Doing good, a lot more better, brother. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Jesse. Making spaghetti for dinner soon. First time making it. Ooh, let's go. Gotta strain that spaghetti. And then I'm not a culinary master. I'm not gonna pretend like I know how to cook. Unless you're making eggs or steak, and then in that case, then hell yeah. But everything else, no, I'm a scrub. I'm a noob. I will message tomorrow when the time comes. Sounds good, Willow. Oh, you did hop into Discord as well, right, Willow? Just checking. Okay, I have left the one I'm in, all awaiting game now. That's so real. I'm also addicted. Yeah, yeah. Me too. I'm definitely in that same boat with y'all. Same boat. Fear the ice cream. Yes, ice cream. Very scary. The most dangerous of projectiles. Next to I guess next to ice cubes. Or icicles. Sharp icicles. Also very deadly. But I guess, we're coming down to the final segment. Why don't we spend some time with our bro? Let's hang out with Shun. And get ready to call it. Or actually, you know what? Let's do something else. We have 10 minutes before we end. All right, Shun, you're on cooldown. You're gonna chill. You're gonna hang out with us as we jam on the guitar. That's what we're gonna do for the last 5 minutes. I've been trying to S rank this one song for so long. Oh man, I just can't get it. I just can't get this one S rank, and it's frankly starting to annoy me. No, not this one. This one's impossible. Pro mode for Wake Up Your Hero is actually impossible. Oh, damn. Not gonna lie, I actually thought that was Starlight. You got me, you got me. But yo, what's up, Isle? It's boogie time. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, what's going on, Isle? How you doing, brother? What's up, man? Are we gonna be working together soon, Isle? Are we finally gonna be getting to work together soon? I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that client list to pop up in the notifications, man. I've been looking at that client list every single day. Just like, when can we finally work together, please? This needs to happen. I just go on stage and get hella unhinged. Like instead of being professional, I'm gonna say all like the raunchy that's like totally inappropriate, and then we'll both get fired. Let's actually not do that now that I think about it. Take care, brother. Good to see you. Message me anytime if you need anything. Got your back, bro. Dude, Jesse, man, that means a lot. Thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate you. Also, Moa, what's going on, Moa? Welcome all. Welcome. How's it going? I keep putting it off and I need to stop. Wait, putting what off? Put the guild or joining the Discord? Which one are you referring to, Willow? I hope so, sir. Ice X Isle equals greatest space ever. That is true. That is true. I lost my 50-50 to on. Oh, no. Well, I mean, at least it's on. If I'm going to get any duplicate, I would rather it be on, right? Since I do intend to eventually pull like a gajillion duplicates of on, so, you know, I'm okay. Wow, what the heck? That was so weird. We had like a double last surprise overlap. Moa, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh, getting into the content creation of this game. Yeah, I have so many clips. I have so many clips backloaded that I still have to edit. But yeah, content schedule wise, I have like a 1 month delay. I'm still like dropping content from our previous Aegis challenge run playthrough. But soon, maybe next week actually. Next week or the week later, it should be on time for Persona 5X's content schedule, at least for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So yeah, we'll be getting to that. We'll be getting to that soon. 50-50 loss. Only better one, Imo, is Rin. Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy with On, because I see myself taking On to eventually A6. Rin probably will eventually fall off in terms of Joker's main support. So I would prioritize getting On, and then probably even Ryuji, and then I would say Rin. And then I guess no one really cares about Morgana anymore, or Haruna for that matter, right? So, anyways, let's try to get this. Let's try to triple star this. I need to play this game, dude. You need to, man. Hell yeah. I'm gonna turn up the volume for this. Did I miss a combo? I think I missed one. What the heck? How did I drop that combo? Makoto is still bae. Hell yeah, she is. Damn it! I always drop the combo on that. I can't figure that out. Blah. I always choke on that. Damn it. Makoto is still bae. That she is, yeah. She will always be bae. She's coming out. Wait, when is she coming out? She's coming out soon. She's coming out soon, and she's gonna be the best nuclear damage. Best nuclear damage user that we got. Damn you! Achieve a full combo. I had 2 misses. One more try. Let's go again. Let's go again. Wait, what game is this? Wait, I scrolled. This game is Persona 5: The Phantom X. All right, one more time. Okay. So far, so good. All right, here we go. No! Damn it! Why? Why do I always choke on that? What the hell, man? Oh, this is so frustrating. All right, last try. I will not be stopped. You girls will stay here on rehearsal forever. Okay. Whoa, finally! Holy, finally! God damn! That didn't take a month to do. Jesus. That really wasn't flawless, but you know what? As long as it doesn't have misses, we'll take it. Oh god, that was such. Oh god! That's so loud. I had oh. I had the volume dialed up to like super loud because I wanted to zone into the music. Thank you, by the way. Thank you, thank you for holding off on the Pedro until after we hit the perfect. Holy crap, that would have been hilarious actually. If we messed up the perfect run because of that, but that's twice. Yeah. Woo! We finally did it. We did it. W's. Yes, WW. I finally did it, Kemma. I did it. Yes. Holy. What else is next, by the way? Let me see. I think we got them all, right? I know Shadow Loop we don't got. Yeah, Shadow Loop we don't got. Even the easy one we don't. What? We need to fix that. Yep. Yeah, okay, so... Ah ha ha ha! So the only ones that we're missing is Shadow Loop, and Wake Up Your Hero. All right, so... Should we do this? It is 5. All right, we'll come back to this another time. But no, I'm really into this band game. I'm really into DDR and all forms of it. So I'm not so much into the batting cage. The batting cage in the soccer mini game. That definitely is not something that I'm into nearly as much. But damn, that DDR game is off the hook. I love it. Anyway. Yeah, ow, wow, I just missed that throw on the transition there. Yeah, no, Fatal Desire, and honestly, so many songs are so good. I love the music for Persona, but every single time, man, every single time I play a new Persona, the music never ceases to amaze me. It's just like, it's just adding to my playlist. By the way, Isle, if we do end up working together, you're gonna hear a lot. You're gonna hear a lot of Persona music on a lot of non-Persona spaces. So just be ready for that. That is definitely a thing that we do. But that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Hopefully you got some information, got some value out of the demo, SOS, and the guild run. By the way, if you guys are in our guild or you do plan on joining, for the most part, I think I'm one of the few players on global right now that has hit 60. I'm going to be one of the first players also on global that will be hitting level 70. I do expect myself to be hitting level 70 either this coming Monday, if not, then even possibly on Sunday. So I will have that like level advantage in terms of the character level. So whenever you can, definitely use the characters that I put up as assist. If it's my Joker, then my Joker is pretty damn busted. Definitely use my Joker. But if it's for banner characters, like for this season, we had Yui. Yui also at level 70. So whenever you guys can, make use of the characters that I put up. Unless there's other players that have equal level and better forge and better awareness level, then by all means use whatever best options that you do have available to you. But yeah, if you're in the guild, welcome to the guild. If you guys are planning on joining the guild after today's season reset, then I will see you in Discord and we will do all the communications through there. All right. And once again, the Discord is discord.gg/ibtv. So whenever you guys have the opportunity, hop into our Discord server and let's hang out even when we're not on stream. But we will be back. We will be back this Friday. This Friday, we're gonna see what the new season brings us. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a first look at what the new season is all about. Hopefully get some more information as to what elements that we need to use for the guild raids. And yeah, we'll be doing the usual bit. Also, Cookie Yuki, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Great stream as always, dude. Dude, Hollow, good to see you, man. I had no idea you were there with us, man. Bro, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And did you eat yet? Did you eat food today yet? Very important question. I'll see you in the guild tomorrow. Sounds good, Milk Enthusiast. Thank you. I'll see you in Discord as well. Love the stream, Ice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cassie. I expect nothing less than Persona music and perfection, Isle. Hell yeah. Also, Grace. What's up, Grace? Hello. But yeah, guys, on that note, we will be coming back this Friday, checking out the new season, checking out the new guild bosses, and once I've done the whole breaking down how to beat those bosses, we'll come back with a guide. I'll show you my team comps, the strategies I'm using, and the unit and the skill order, how on everything that you guys need to do in order to hit the top rankings in the leaderboards. All right, so look forward to that. If not on Friday, then definitely on the coming Monday. Might need a few days for me to figure out the optimal strategy here, guys. But on that note, guys, we'll be signing off for today. But we are going to be back on Friday, and we do go live on stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern. You guys know exactly where to find me. But on that note, this is going to be Ice signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Run me through, hold on, think again, don't you know what you're expecting? But you sure got that through, how about this we go, don't you know, no more art. And as you look to the horizon, not the cloud running stormy weather's got you cold. Seems like you took that out of nowhere, all around you, it's not quite what you forethought. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for life. You're done it. But the time is danger, your life's a ride. yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So you step into my way, stand down. It's a trap, one step, and you're there. Why just a big second level, clear blue skies, but no lightning speculative reason. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your mind drift seems to dissolve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done. Time to teach you your love surprise. I'm coming. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're smiling, but let your feeling catch in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next moves are relevant for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again and again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done. But time to teach you your last surprise. I'm coming.